guys. We are going live. So we are going live. We are going live. Yeah, we are going live. We are going live. It's still so you said it hasn't come on yet. We are going live. I said we are going live. But I think we're on live. I think we are. Well, we are definitely on live. I think we're live now. Hey guys, how you going? So today I'm Big Sport. We're here for the Sydney FC versus Newcastle Jets game in the A-League. I'm looking forward to this one because both teams, well, Sydney FC don't really have anything to play for, but the Jets have a lot to play for. But I guess for Sydney FC, you know, all they need is a draw to get the Premiers. Well played, son. To win the league, basically. You're not too aware. They don't really give a shit too much about that. They just give a shit about winning the whole competition. But in the same sense, they want to win everything they damn well can, and they only need a draw to do so. They are well and truly above basically everyone, and they are head, shoulders, knees and toes above the rest of the competition. But then again, Wellington gave them a little bit of a scare the other night, so we'll see how they can go in this one, where I don't think the Jets are as good as a team as Wellington, but and arguably, and you'll see on the podcast tomorrow, is with Jars, by the way. We do have a podcast coming out tomorrow on the Inside Podcast YouTube channel. Actually, Papercat, I know you're here. Can you jump over right now and get the link so I can pin that comment in the chat for the Industries podcast, because we've got our NRL tips that came out today. I'll read your comments in a second, guys. NRL tips came out today, AFL tips tomorrow, A-League tips on Thursday, and Super Rugby tips on Friday. We had Jas on the podcast, and that podcast comes out tomorrow afternoon, Wednesday, 4 p.m. And we talk all things A-League, we talk all things Rugby League, AFL, and all that type of stuff. So I definitely lay into Jas. I lay in the big fella. Don't worry about that Sydney FC versus Wellington game. But anyway, let me have a look at these comments here. Cal Thompson says all Leeds, aren't we? Get around Leeds. Get around Leeds. They're back in the Prem. Patercat says hello champion. Thanks, Pater. Let me hold on one sec. Let me get pin this comment. Pin message. Let's pin this message. All right, done. That's all done. All right, let's get this this show back on the road. Potato Dragon says hello champion. Joshua loading Lucchesi says buddy, what do you say? We love Burger, yeah. So we love Burger, yeah. I love it. Riley Sporko says nobody cares about Leeds. Everyone bloody cares about Leeds. I care about Leeds. I'm someone. Please, even though we're going to smack them next we're going to smack them next year. Bang. Yeah, I'm in a feisty mood. I'm like a bloody Green Street Hooligans elite right now. I'm like a Green Street bloody damn well Hooligans elite. Loading says Jas is the bestest YouTuber behind you, baby. Get around. Thank you very much, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. I don't know, we hit like 70-80 likes on the last stream. We've only done one A-League stream in our entire history, and that was bloody Brisbane Roar versus Adelaide. We lost. Brisbane Roar lost 1-0 to Adelaide, so we did pretty well. So if you haven't hit a thumbs up button yet, go and smack that thumbs up button. But the game hasn't started yet. We are so wait. No, Jas, as I say that. The game has damn well started. So let's try and hit, I don't know, we can try and hit 70 likes again. I don't know how many we're meant to expect, but I didn't know I had so many A-League fans on this channel, to be honest. Potato says, lol, it froze when we were screaming. I'm here. Alrighty, so let's have a look at these team lists. Let's go have a look at some of these team lists, guys. Yeah, let's aim for 70 likes. We'll aim for 70 likes, see if we can smack it. See if we can damn well smack it. But let's go have a look at some of these team lists. So, obviously, Newcastle Jets, they need a win. They desperately need a win. By the way, in the podcast tomorrow, myself, Jas, and Entertain House, we do go over our finals predictions and who we think is going to be top, who we think is going to be second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and who is going to be, the guys who just missed out. Hey, Evan, thank you very much for joining the big game. I love that kid. Just bloody hits him in the face. Yeah, I love it. But yeah, so we go through our top 7. We don't go through the bottom because, you know, they're all over the place, son. And the Mariners, buddy, don't even talk to me. So we do talk about the Jets and the Wanderers and buddy teams trying to get into the finals places. But we all know we're all Brisbane Roar here, aren't we? Not really, I know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But let's have a look at these team lists. That's what I was going to do. I'll read some of these comments out first. Only like Leeds, so I like mini mitzvah. Good at games says Essendon get 5 games in Queensland 3 weeks. Yeah, good stuff. Patercat says Sydney have a couple of snakes on their teams, so watch out for them. TDW says, wow, Joshua, I see how it is. I don't know what's going on there. So I'll Patercat better than any other mod. Jeez, the mods, they're fighting right now. They are fighting right now. Riley Sporko says, yeah, wow, the Greedo game says, wish you were back in Queensland, would be great for Gano Blogs. I don't know when I can get back. You guys need to stay at home, lads. You guys need to stay at home because right now I can't get home. Buddy, Fiji won't, there's no flights. I was meant to come back in 2 weeks. I told you this. I was meant to come back in 2 weeks. 2 minutes into the game, guys, and Newcastle will have all the possession so far. Opening 2 minutes, going to be free kick Sydney in their own half. Don't worry about that. It's pretty shit, yes. But he's still in their own half, you know. But anyway, what was I saying? What I was saying was, I was meant to come back in 2 weeks' time to do some vlogs, obviously, but unfortunately, I cannot, because you guys, buddy, can't stay at home in Victoria, so please. That's what I'm talking about. Potato Dragon says, haven't watched A-League match in years. Well, this is I don't know about this one. Newcastle do have a shout. They do have a shout. You guys are distracting me, son. You guys are distracting me. All right, let me go have a look. Right now at some of this team list. All right, so we've got for Sydney FC, Lafondra and Barbarousse is obviously up top, with Caceres, Retre, Luke Bratton and Baljahan in the midfield. And we've got Azulo, Wilkinson, McGowan and Grant at the back. Obviously, you know, they're going for a bit of a 4-4-2 there, and a Redmayne at the back. Just basic stuff, man. Just basic stuff. For the Jets, we had Italiana, obviously, in goal. They're going 5 at the back, so they've got O'Toole, top of Stanley, Bogard, Kutrombis and Miller, with Ugarkovic, Thurgate, Fitzgerald in the midfield, and then obviously Bernie Bean and Fitzgerald at the front. So, not Fitzgerald, buddy O'Donovan. So, Roy O'Donovan. Roy O'Donovan. Finesca says, is this a Jars takeover? Is bloody Jars takeover? Is he at the game, guys? Can you let me know if he's at the game? I think he would. We didn't talk about it last night, so I think he probably should be. There's a lot of people there at the game. Let me know your thoughts in the chat, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Who do you think will win this game, and by how much? I've got Sydney. I think I tipped Sydney FC to win 2-1, 3-1 maybe on the podcast last week. We did our tips last week for this game, myself and Hayden. I think I did 3-1 last week. I think someone's like-botting this stream. There's no way we already have 65, 66 likes. There's just no way. It's just no way. There's someone's like, oh my god, Newcastle will only score already, 4 minutes in. Potato Cat says, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I'll pay someone to 2-foot Alexander Baljan. Potato says 2-0 Sydney win, basing off a quick Google search about the A-League. Yeah, Sydney FC should win, but in the same sense, Newcastle do have a lot to play for. They're trying to play for finals here, guys. They are trying to play for finals. Finesca122 says, I want Newcastle to win just for Jars vlog. That's crack up. I love it. I love it. Kids is back at sports says Jets 1-0. Ooh, Kids are getting around the Jets. Getting around the Newcastle Jets. Davey says, do you not like the like bots? Well, kind of not really, because they're going to disappear after the stream finishes, I'm pretty sure. I think they finish after the stream finishes, but I think it goes away. I've seen it a couple of times, especially last stream with Buddy Jas. The last stream with Jas, we streamed together. 5 minutes into this game, guys, still 0-0, nothing's happened. When we did the stream with Jas the last time, there was someone who did bloody like a like bot, and I think they all disappeared after. I don't think how do you even do it? Like, what do they do? Like, what does it do? Like, what does it do? Like, how do you do it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even get it. Rose progressing Sydney FC 2-1. Patrick says, Jets did end the season before the virus break pretty well. Yeah, well, they were the ones who won the last game. Wasn't it against City, I think, 2-1? I think they won against City in Newcastle 2-1. Tiernan Barnes says Sydney 2-1. There you go, 2-1. Ooh, so you think Jets might be in it though? Yeah, I like it. Oh, Sydney here. They're inside the box. No, there's been cleared. Don't worry. Just relax if you're a Jets fan. Just relax, all right? Just relax for 2 damn well seconds, all right? Also, if you want to know how to watch this game live alongside me, obviously due to broadcasting restrictions, I can't do it, but on YouTube it's free. You go to the My Football Buddy thing and you can have the 2 YouTubers. Buddy me and Buddy mute them. Mute those buddy bastards. Buddy keep me unmuted. We can talk about the game live. So that's how we do it. Son. Today says it's like a free Google browsing cookies like the stream. Oh, that's crack up. That shows buddy how old I am. I'm only 26 and I still don't even know this stuff. Am I 26 or 27? I'm 26. Yeah, don't worry about me. Forget me. Patrick says, is this on TV in Fiji? Do you honestly believe that the Australian Football League will be on Fiji TV? Do you believe it? Look me in the eyes and tell me you damn well believe that Australian buddy... I'm going to put the like goal up a lot more next time. Do you genuinely believe that A-League will be on in buddy Australia, in Fiji? No, it's not. It's on. I'm watching it on the computer. So I'm watching it on KO, even though I'm not meant to. But I am. Lachlan Boo says, hey BK, hello champion. Hello Lachlan, good to see you champion. Julie says, just here to give you a like. Newy girl here, so go Jets. Oh, get around the Jets. You're a Parramatta fan as well. Buddy, how do you get into Parramatta if you're a Newy girl? Shouldn't you be a Knights fan? What's going on there? I don't know. But Paycase says VPN's illegal. No, I'm awesome. Just shush. I'm awesome. Thank you. That's it. I'm a bad boy, man. Woo, I'm a bad boy, buddy. Oh, scary. I tell you what was illegal, UFC stream. 2W says, no, he likes Dan, it's a good stream. Yeah, we're smashing it, son. Good buddy, look at us go, we're killing it. Look at all the likes we're getting. We're smashing it. Kids back out sports said, did you hear about Shane's uploads? I did. That's very unfortunate, obviously. I don't really want to talk about too much about that. That's negative, but obviously, that was an unfortunate situation, and I hope he's resting well up there. But right now, 7.5 minutes in, and the Jets and City game still 0-0, and that is an absolutely abysmal pass. Absolutely abysmal pass there. Abysmal pass there by the Newcastle Jets. Potato said, there you go. I like my kid says, Paker, are you in the Insheds podcast? Next week is. Next week. Or maybe next week or the week after. I'm pretty sure no, because I'm pretty sure next Monday we can't do it, and next Tuesday we can't. I probably won't live stream the Monday game. I think it's between Wanderers and someone, so that I can record. And then Tuesday, I think it's a Brisbane Roar game, or somebody else. I think there's a Brisbane Roar game. So I don't know about next week. Okay, we might have to do the week after, because Monday's really the only day that we can do it, especially this week. And if we're going after that game, then it would be too late for me over here in Fiji. Finesca says Western Sydney Wanderers and Mariners. Yeah, next Monday night, I think. Is it? Yes? No? Maybe? You guys are going to find those tips funny. We tipped that game, obviously, on the Untitled podcast on Thursday. And it's pretty funny talking with Jas about that one, because obviously he's not a big fan of the old Western Sydney Wanderers. He's not a big fan of the old Wanderers. Oh my God, Jets are actually probably playing the better here so far. All Sydney FC needs is a draw. Well, Jets are actually probably playing the better to start this game off. 10 minutes in. And the Jets, they're looking pretty strong. They're actually genuinely looking pretty strong. They're going to whip another ball in. No, and it's going to go against the Jets. The Jets are going to have another attempt here. That's going to be whipped in, and that's going to be a corner. Going to be a corner out of this. Jets are going to get a corner out of this. They've actually started pretty well here. They've actually started pretty well. Packers is going to get tickets for Western Wanderers tomorrow. There you go, damn it. I believe I tipped. I actually think I tipped a draw on that game. Yeah, I know you're not going to like that, but guess what? I like it. I like it a lot. I like a good game. Actually, you're not going to like who buddy Jars tipped. Vanessa says, Paker, any chance we'll be able to get tickets to Gosford away? When is that? When's Gosford away? Gee whiz. I like my kid to the BKRmy. Thank you very much, Dad. I love that. I love that. It's so awkward. It's so awkward, but you hit him right in the face. By the way, if you're a White Sox fan, I hate anyone who is a White Sox fan. But, like my kid, welcome to BKRmy. Packer says, just as delusional man. So you don't think I'm delusional for tipping a draw? You don't think I'm delusional for tipping a draw there? We are 5 likes away from 100, by the way, guys. We are 5 likes away from 100, so if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, go and smack that thumbs up button. 10 minutes into this one, and honestly, Newcastle's probably been the better team in its opening 10 minutes. They've been the better team in the opening 10 minutes. Potato says, does Fiji have chicken salt? Why would you ask me this question? Why am I being asked if Fiji has chicken salt? What's going on here? Why I don't actually know if they do. I don't even think they do have chicken salt, to be completely honest with you. I don't even recall seeing by chicken salt. But that's a really random question. Joshua Lucchesi says, I like White Sox. Now, what's wrong with White Sox? They're bloody not the Cubs, mate. They're not the Chicago Cubs, mate. Huh? Bloody not the Chicago Cubs, mate. Greatest bloody baseball team on planet Earth, son. How about that? Yeah, you like that? Paul Provost says Jets are going to win 2-3. Ooh, I'd like to see that. They've been the better team this opening 10 minutes, mate, so I wouldn't be too surprised with that. I don't think I tipped them. I don't think I tipped them last week. I don't know. If someone wants to go and check the last week's A-League tip from the Jets podcast, then you can, and you can let me know who I tipped, because I can't remember a bloody week. I can't even remember yesterday. I can barely remember who I tipped for this week's tips on last night's bloody recording for the podcast. So there you go. Tina Barnes says, I go for Central Coast. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Dennis Taser, Sydney will win for sure. I think so too, but in the same sense, Jets have been quite quality. I think a draw's not even out of the question here, to be honest with you guys. Wow, they call him corner there. He just let it go out. Well, you're an idiot. You are a dickhead for sure, mate. You're a dickhead for sure. Stray Mate says, hello. Hello, Stray Mate. Good to see you, champion. Finesca says, do you guys play NRL Fantasy? I used to, but I'm too busy nowadays. Especially, have you guys seen my live streaming schedule for the next week? Ooh, that's going to be basically forever. Well, besides when I go on break. But That's the permanent kind of list now. But except for Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we'll usually have more games too with NBA coming back. Oh, Sydney FC! No, it's going to clear it off the line. Well, not clear it off the line. They're going to clear it from just outside. Vanessa says I was addicted to that last year. Potato says 99 likes. Yeah, I saw that on Insta. Yeah, we're 99 likes, lads. We're 99 likes. Potato says yeah, I saw that on Insta. No, I haven't put it on Insta yet. I've only put it on Facebook and YouTube. Final question. Adrian Renton says, hey bro, hello champion, good to see you. Alrighty, right now still Jet. I'd say Jets are on top. I know it's 0-0, but I'd say that the Jets are damn well on top. By the way, guys, if you are new around here, we do stream daily now, and we've got tomorrow night we're doing the Perth Glory game. Baseball starts on Friday, so I tell you what, that's just going to get hectic. Obviously, we do all rugby league, all AFL, Super Rugby. We've got the basketball coming up soon, hockey, and NFL very soon as well. Ooh, talking about fantasy, I love my NFL fantasy. Merrick Sim says hi. Hello, Merrick Sim. Poke says, who does everyone want to win? I would like... look, just for a bit of fun. I agree with Josh. I think it was Josh who said it. I agree. I kind of want Newcastle to win just because it would be funny with the Jars. It'd be funny because he was very confident. He was very confident in his boys, and rightly so. But it would be very funny if they didn't win and Newcastle proved us all wrong. I think that'd be quite funny. Like my kitten says, Jets, they may not win, but I live right across the road from McDonald Jones Stadium. I actually like McDonald Jones Stadium. I was there for the grand final a couple of years back. That was the only time I've ever been to McDonald Jones Stadium. I was there for the grand final and also Knights versus Rabbitohs at that stadium. 13.5 minutes in, still no change. Jets still dominating, in my opinion. But yeah, I went to that stadium. I don't mind it. Obviously, Jets got robbed that day. I remember that day well because the Vuk robbed Newcastle. All I wanted was a goal because that atmosphere would have been so good with a goal. Oh my god, that atmosphere for the Jets would have been so unreal. But obviously, the Vuk cheated. Cheaters! How dare they? Finesca says it would be hilarious to still laugh every time at West Sydney Warriors scoring at Cochrane, his vlog and him kicking the chair. You guys didn't actually see my vlog. I didn't actually get it out. Sydney FC here, counter, Sydney FC. They whip it in. Oh my god, he slipped over. That's when you go. Oh my god, why did he push that ball back? Why did he put that ball back? That was stupid. That was actually stupid. That should have been an easy goal at Sydney FC. But Paolo Reccio, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what I'm trying to say there, but he's out of control, son. You should have scored that goal easily. Finesca says, Vuk, cheaters. Playcat says, Jets win without dipping the Trados, that'll be something. Yeah, well, fair enough. That's exactly right. Well, if anyone beats Sydney FC, do you guys, let me know in the chat, do you guys genuinely believe the Wellington or any other team has a chance this year? We do speak about this quite heavily on the podcast, but do you guys believe there's anyone who can beat Sydney FC this year? Because I think Wellington are a quality team. We obviously saw that arguably they should have gone up 2-1 in that game. They should have. It was not offside. It was onside by a mile. I'm sorry, he was onside by a mile. Honestly, I thought this a mile. He's onside by this much. It's as simple as that. So it was a terrible call. Absolutely shocking call. But it is what it is. You got to deal with it. But, Wellington, obviously, should have probably been up 2-1. Ollie Otto and Harley says Sydney should win. I reckon so too. But they've kind of looked a bit shaky so far. I don't know what's going on. Paycat says, yes, the Wanderers. Well, let's relax, champion. I don't even believe you guys are making the finals. So you just relax for 2 seconds there, Mr. Wanderers. Just relax, Mr. Damn well Wanderers. On the bloody Wanderers going to beat Sydney FC. You're going to be lucky to make the finals. I don't think that Adelaide... I'm not going to ruin it. I'm not going to ruin the podcast for you guys tomorrow, 4 p.m. tomorrow. Jacob Harvey says, I think Phoenix Sydney final and hope they have VAR back, and I hope as a Kiwi Wellington will win. Well, VAR, actually, I want to know what your guys' thoughts are in the chat, and you can also comment this on the podcast tomorrow. We definitely talk about this, but what do you guys think of no VAR? No VAR is quite interesting, because obviously we've had VAR for the whole first half of the season, 3/4 of the season, and now it's been removed due to, they call social distancing rules. But I want to know what your guys' thoughts are, because obviously, Wellington felt the effects. That definitely was an offside. And I remember it when I was streaming it, but I didn't actually see a slow-mo of it, the handball in the Brisbane Roar game. I believe there should have been a penalty to the Roar, but I didn't see a slow-mo, so I could be completely wrong here, but I remember seeing a handball So, what do you guys think of the no VAR thing? And what do you guys think of the fact that we've gone through 3/4 of the season with it, and then for the last bit, it's just like, you know what, screw this shit, piss off, you know, we're not going to use it. Newcastle here, they're inside the box, and he's missed it by about a country mile. There you go. BKRmy versus Hammer, how you going? Hello, champion, good to see you. Ollie Ottos and Harley says, I think Central Coast can beat Sydney. Well, I don't know about that one, champion. I don't know about that one. That's a bit of a hard call, that one. I don't know, but we'll see. Well, they could beat Western Sydney, I guess. I'll pay it a cat. Bentley Creek says, hey Blaze, hello Bentley, good to see you. Riley Spocko says, we found your fanboy. They go, tell people who create accounts like that. It's pretty funny. And yeah. Potato Dragon says, I'm studying right now, as long as they don't start spamming. Sometimes they start spamming. Fineska says, Cogra away was the last game I went to. Was that... Which game? Oh, was that the 1-0? Was that the 1-0? I think I was in the code for that one. I was in the code for that one. I remember being... My favourite game last year that I went to, I think I only went to a couple actually. You guys didn't see that vlog from the Cove when I was there, because I just found it was a really boring vlog. I just didn't put it out. And this was just around when everything was starting to hit with the virus and all that type of shit. I was at the RBB actually. I was in the RBB for the Wanderers versus Adelaide United game. I loved that shit. That was awesome. Sydney FC here. Nice ball over the top. Oh, it's been blocked. It's going to be offside. Got to be offside. And that is why, thank you to the moderators for cutting that spam. I appreciate it, BK's the best. I do appreciate it. In the same sense, please don't spam, otherwise the moderators, they'll get on to you, son. They'll lash on you. We've got a Wanderers fan here, we've got a buddy Duffy's. I don't even know who Duffy supports. I think he's surely a Wanderers fan. He's a Western Sydney bloke. He supports Penrith and GWS, so you'd safely assume he's a bloody Wanderers fan. Zink's Vibe says, do you think Brisbane Roar have a chance to win the title this year? I will let you guys wait for my opinion on Brisbane Roar on tomorrow's podcast. And if you don't know the podcast, then the pinned comment over there, go and subscribe to that channel. That is, well, firstly, if you're not subscribed to here, go down there and hit that subscribe button. But go to that channel. That's the way the podcast is. We have Jas on it. We talk all things A-League tomorrow. And I definitely talk all about the Brisbane Roar and my thoughts on them without Robbie Fowler. It is a very interesting predicament that we are currently in. But I am more confident than others. I saw a lot more positives in that Adelaide performance than negatives. Obviously, yes, we couldn't score. But I did see a few positives that I did like. I didn't rate Adelaide whatsoever. I didn't rate Adelaide. Just kind of did, but I didn't really rate Adelaide too much. But we'll see, obviously, how the Roar go. I think we play the next game is against the VUC. The VUC. Brisbane Roar versus the VUC. Duffy says, I don't support any team, but I guess Western Sydney Wanderers. No, you're a Brisbane Roar fan now. If you don't support any team, guess what? You're around the Brisbane Roar boys. We are the Brisbane boys. Baseball goes, Premier League is better 110%. Well, quality-wise, yes, but that's because they can spend a lot more money. Like, a lot. Anyway, Sydney FC here, just outside the box. Sydney FC, it's 20 minutes in, guys. It is still 0-0. 20 minutes in, still 0-0. Sydney FC just down the left. They're not really doing anything with the ball. I guess they only need a 0-0. They only need a bloody 0-0. Like, surely. Potato Dragon says, wait, podcast and Spotify. Yeah, it's on Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn, down everything. And then that's obviously where you can hear the audio only. And then if you want to watch the video, then we have it on the Interchance Podcast YouTube channel. And this week, guys, if you're a UFC fan, we have Max Griffin, a UFC fighter who is the special guest. So yeah, it's we're pretty right. Looking pretty right at the moment for guests. We've got probably the next 8 weeks still already recorded for guests on the podcast with different players and stuff. And if you haven't already, I haven't even told you guys, Stefan Malk will be coming on as well. Stefan Malk from Adelaide will be coming on, not anytime soon, but he will be on the podcast. We've organised that with him, so there we go. Fineska says, Adelaide have been terrible this season. Yeah, they're not terrible. I wouldn't say that Adelaide are terrible, but I definitely wouldn't put them as a top dog of the competition. I definitely would say that I don't even know if they're going to make the finals, to be honest. I'm not going to ruin who my tips are. Sydney FC hit into the box. That was a nice play. Oh, terrible ball across, though. Terrible ball across there from Sydney FC. They're just not finding that last-ditch opportunity. They're getting opportunities for that last ball, but then they're not doing anything with that last ball. Pete Barrow says, for me, I prefer Premier League. Stop supporting the... Sorry. Stop supporting A-League a couple of years ago. Sydney FC were my team. well, you missed a good couple of years for your team. But yeah, I personally prefer, the Premier League. I've grown up with the Premier League. Obviously, Premier League's my main sport, but it's up there with baseball now, and obviously rugby league and AFL. I love all sports. There's no real number one for me anymore, because obviously I do so many sports on this channel. But 22 minutes in, got Newcastle here actually have an opportunity. They've got an opportunity here if they work it well. They're going down the right-hand side. There's no one in the box, though. No one in the box just yet. They've counted well, but Sydney FC have gotten back in numbers, yeah. Sydney FC got back in numbers there. Oh, Jets are still going to get the ball here. They're inside the box. They're inside the box. They're inside the box. Jets whip that baby in. Whip that baby in. That's a nice ball across, but no one was there, unfortunately. That was a pretty decent ball across there by the Jets. And they're still going to have the ball here. They're going to be outside the box. They're going to have a shot. Ooh, shaky. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. The Jets had a shot from quite a while out. Ugarkovic. He goes for a screamer, but he didn't scream too much. Paycat says, Ryan Grant is Australians right back. Kamau. Wee Ji Yao says 3-0 Sydney. Oh, we've got a Sydney fan in the chat. Paul Provo says, who are you going for? 3-0 Jets. I'm going for Jets just for a bit of an upset. I don't really care. I'm a Raw fan, but I'll go for Jets because of an upset. I don't think the Jets are going to do anything really this season. And obviously, Sydney FC have already won the league, so it doesn't really matter to them. Obviously, they only need a draw in the next, I think, how many more games have they got left? Like 3, 2 or 3 games left for Sydney FC? Not too sure. Finescu says Sydney FC are beatable. They are beatable, but who do you think is going to beat them, though? Do you believe the Jets are the team that could beat them? And who do you believe could be the team that could beat them, Finescu? And anyone else who wants to ask the question? Alrighty, Sydney FC here, just outside the box, but Jets defending quite well. Actually, I don't even know if they're defending quite well, but they're not allowing the opportunities, actually. So yeah, no, fair enough. Sage Dragons' victory will beat them. Look, they're lucky to beat anyone at this stage. They're lucky to beat an intra-squad game at this stage. After they lost their best player, Ola Toivonen, who they basically threw on the bus. They just don't have a good team list. Sydney FC here. Oh, that's a goal. Sydney FC. That's a goal. Goal. Show us Jas, you dogs. Give us Jas on the screen, you dogs. Show us him on the screen. That is a goal. Sydney FC 1-0. Pretty shit-house goal, to be honest. It worked out well. It was fine. I'm not saying it was a bad goal, but it was a bundled-in goal. It was a bundled-in goal. You know what I mean? It wasn't exactly what you'd be expecting from a team like Sydney FC, but there you go. Sydney FC, they score. They go up 1-0. Balm down the wing, gets the ball in, and pretty simple stuff there. Pretty simple stuff there. Finescu says a comment that I can't say. Joshua Legacy also says a comment that I can't say. That Caceres scores the goal, but actually. Funny story, well not funny story, it's not really that funny, it's just a story. Caceres, his cousin, or his family, cousin I believe, is a massive subscriber of this channel. He's a Uruguayan. So, Caceres, I think that's the one. You guys know who I'm talking about, right? I think, surely. Weisha Yao says, first half over, no, 25 minutes gone, there's still 20 minutes left here in this first half. But I can't remember, what's his name? I can't think of it. Icon Racing says LA Rams. Yeah, I'm not a Rams fan. I just have this hat. My mum brought it back from America when she came back. I'm a Detroit Lions fan, but I will do a lot of obviously with the NFL. I'll probably do a lot of Rams games anyway. Hazard says hi. Hello Hazard. 1-0 right now. Sydney FC guys. Manly fans says who do you go for? I'm a Brisbane Raw fan, but I do live streams for all different teams. So just having a good time here with the BKRmy. Tomorrow night we're doing Perth Glory versus Wellington Phoenix. I'll probably go for Wellington there. Oh, I definitely will go for Wellington because I don't want the Perth Glory to go above Brisbane. But here we go, Jets here, just outside the box. Just outside the box, they're going to whip it in. A couple of whip-ins here, and that's not going to be a great ball. That's just not going to be a great ball at all. And no, not at all. No, just no. Just not at all. Just no. Rice Walker says, are you talking about Mr. Julian Batora? I am. There we go. See, it's good that other subscribers know other subscribers here. Yeah, Mr. Julian Batora. Yeah, Mr. Julian Batora, he's the cousin. He says that he's cousins with Caceres. So there you go. Finescu says Detroit. Yeah, I know it's unfortunate, mate. I know it's not a great look. It's not a great look. At least I make up for myself with the Chicago Cubs, all right? Even though we didn't do too well today. But, well, we did all right today. A lot of people read way too heavily into those bloody pre-season games. But I'm not going to talk baseball here, and it's going to be... I was actually quite impressed today with our pitching, actually, besides Yu Darvish in the first inning. So, but Sydney FC here coming down the right-hand side, coming down the right wing, whip that ball over the top, little dinky-dink over the top, and the Jets are going to clear it nicely. Yeah, I thought that if you guys are a baseball fan, I did think that the Cup actually played quite well today. Besides the batting obviously wasn't great, but that's what the whole point of preseason is for. And Chris Bryant's on the first baseman, and he's not a leadoff hitter as well, so don't even start me on that. That was just a bit of a tinker. That just didn't work out by David Ross. But yeah, I think the Cubbies will do quite well this year. And I was impressed with our pitching besides Yu Darvish in the first inning. Playcase is all good now. Lag. Sorry guys, it does kind of lag sometimes because I do have to watch the game on the computer, and I'm in Fiji right now, and Fiji internet is kind of here and there. It used to be really bad. You guys are actually in for you guys are in much better, but Jets here. Oh, that was a terrible clearance there by Sydney FC at the back, but it's going to work out for him. Gee whiz, it's going to work out for him. Oh my god. There's just people falling over left, right, and centre here. There's just people falling over left, right, and down, centre. Finesca says, you guys have T.J. Hawkinson. We do, yeah, but we don't usually use our tight ends. We used T.J. Hawkinson a little bit more last year, but we don't usually use our tight ends at the Detroit Lions, and that's why Eric Ebron is a perfect example of that. Dad says, hey Blaze, hello champion. Mustard Cat says, really enjoy the stream tonight, Blaze. I usually here for the NRL streams. Good to be here for a different sport. Yeah, man. Well, we go crazy. I appreciate that you're enjoying the stream, mate. Football, we have a lot more chance to kind of just talk general shit as well, because football, obviously, there's not something going on every 2 seconds, so I get to read your comments out a lot more, and we can talk. I'm kind of happy to talk about a little bit more sports than just football, if it does straight. To me, corner here, the Newcastle Jets. I'm just saying, thanks. Thanks, mate. Yeah. Dimitri just says, Jets are hard hit by getting in Sydney's goal area but can't finish something. Yeah, you're not wrong there, son. You're not wrong there. Pete Ferris says, have you ever thought about streaming on Twitch? I'm not sure, but I think it lets you show the game without being copyrighted. No. It doesn't. Ask Charles. He doesn't. Unless he does. If he does, then I'll talk to him about it. But no, it's still illegal, mate. It's illegal. Jets here. They come off the court. Oh, that was absolutely one of the worst shots I think I've ever seen in my life by the Jets. I think that was one of the worst shots I've ever seen in my life by the Jets. Potato Dragon says, soccer is a boring sport. Look, I understand why people say this, and but it's more about, you've just got to understand it, really. You've got to understand it, like, football isn't the most exciting the whole game. However, it's more about watching the tactics, looking at the movement of the players, that when that goal comes, you've been waiting so long for that goal to come. So it's actually a lot more exciting than, say, when a try is scored. It's like a baseball as well. You know, you wait so long for the one peak moment, and then you get that peak moment, and you just go, you lose your shit. You know what I mean? And that's why football's so amazing, because you wait for so long. Chris Fong says, how many corner now? I'm actually not too sure. There's not been too many. I think maybe Sydney FC. I'll have a look for you, mate. I'll have a look. But I'll keep answering this question. Let me have a look at stats. So, corner-wise, there has been... there's been 3 corners to Newcastle and 1 corner to Sydney FC. 3 corners to Newcastle and 1 corner to Sydney FC, so 4 corners. Moto Hood says, Sydney is my favourite team. Well, they're doing pretty well this year. Doing pretty well every year. Still not as good as the bloody Brisbane Roar 2011-12. Don't you damn well start me, everybody. Don't you well start me, son. And Patty Cat loves the old Brisbane Roar from 2013. No, when did I start my YouTube? I started 2007. No, 2016 was when we knocked you guys out by the playoffs. Not the playoffs. Is it called playoffs in A-League? Finals. We knocked you guys out in the penalty shootout. One of my favourite videos ever. That one. That's one of my favourite videos ever. Riley Scorecast says, I thought soccer was boring at first, and then it really, then I watched it and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, look, I know that even when people do watch it, they still find it boring. But it's good that you appreciate it. It's a sport you have to appreciate. If you don't grow up, Grant's coming off, so Grant must be injured here. But Van der Sargen's coming on. Grant doesn't look injured though, which is interesting. Maybe just a tactical because there's obviously the 5 subs. Kilox Mono says you should stream MLS. I may do, but baseball starts, man. Baseball's like one of my main sports, so it's going to be very difficult to do baseball, and obviously basketball comes back next week, 2 weeks away as well, so that's going to be hectic. Jeffrey Fockett says, hey bro, how's things going? Sydney FC. How's things going? Sydney FC. Sydney FC are winning 1-0. Yeah, after 32 minutes in the game. Bit of a kind of ball. Oh, hold on one second. No, good defense there by Jets. A bit of a kind of mess up at the back there by the Jets. It was quite average defense, and it was just kind of pushed into the back of the net. It wasn't really a crack of goal or anything. It was just it was a normal goal. Oh my god, that's a great ball. That's a phenomenal ball. Have a shot. Have a crack yourself. That's the stupid ball back. Have a shot yourself in that situation. That ball just then was absolutely pinpoint perfection. That was a pinpoint perfection ball from the Jets. And then whoever it was at the top who got it, I don't know who it was, Bernie gets the ball at the top and just passes the ball back. Interesting. You go for the shot there, son. You go for the shot. That's a great ball as well. That's a great ball as well. That's going to be a goal. Oh, that's a great save. Oh my god, that's a great save there. Fantastic save by Sydney FC. Redmayne gets wow, gee whiz. Look at us go, son. Look at us go. 33 minutes. Joshua Lucchesi says Redmayne isn't good. Well, in that case, he was pretty right. In that case, he was pretty right. Coach Monash says, all good, go Charlotte Hornets. We may do like finals and shit for the MLS. We may do finals and shit in the MLS, but we'll see how we go. When finals start coming on, I try to prioritise the finals and competitions. But guys, let's go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Go and smack that thumbs up button. Joshua Lucchesi says, that wasn't a good save. Shit shot. Nah, shit shot. Who do you support, John? Are you a Wanderers fan? Jeffrey says, hey bro, how you doing, my friend? I'm going alright, mate. I'm going alright. You know, second A-League stream, we're having a good time. You know, it's pretty chill. I like having, hold on one second. Oh, well, that was just ridiculous. I'm sorry, but no. I'm sorry, that was just absolutely just ridiculous. That shot is not, no, Kutrudis, no. I'm sorry, that's not acceptable, that shot. That shot is not acceptable. I'm sorry, but that shot's not acceptable. That shot is not acceptable. Oh, Joshua Lucchesi says support Liverpool. That's loading kind of bullshit. Bullshit. How dare you support that club? Okay, it's not your fault that you support that club. 34 minutes in here, 1-0 Sydney FC. It's, anyway, Paycat says, yeah, because the VUC are basically nobody anymore. Pedro says, do you hate it when people call football soccer and rugby football? I call soccer football. I've grown up calling it football. And I do hate it when people call rugby football, because it's like, well, not really, because, you know, you pass the ball. It's not really kicking. You do kick it occasionally, but occasionally. Lucchesi says, nah, I support victory and... He's a VUC fan. Gee whiz, he's not going to like when Brisbane Roar touch him up in a couple of weeks, or next week or something, when we play you guys. Finesca says he supports Beyonce. Well, I support Buddy being awesome. Get around me. Joshua supports loading. That's what Joshua supports. Joshua supports loading. Jay says he'll be wearing a Rams hat. I'm not a Rams fan. Buddy, I'll damn well say. I've got a Falcons hat back there. If you want me to go wear a Falcons hat, I'll go wear my buddy. I'm going to wear my buddy's Detroit Lions hat in a minute if you don't, buddy, stop it. Oh, you want me to get my Chicago Cubs hat? And buddy, that'll tease you. Because Chicago Cubs are the greatest buddy baseball team on planet Earth, mate. Planet Earth. Potato says, I don't like it when foreigners call AFL rugby. I know, it's pretty annoying. No, I hate when Australians get called Europeans, or just like white people get called Europeans. What are we looking at here? Are they checking to see if it was a no goal? Was it a goal? What are we looking at there? What are we looking at there? Someone who says, sorry BK, rugby is football. Rugby has been around the same time as soccer, and soccer has no right to... Oh my god, no. Rugby union is rugby. Rugby league is... rugby league. I don't know. I call rugby union rugby. I call AFL footy. I usually just call it rugby league NRL, to be honest with you. I know that's a specific competition, but that's what I usually call it. I even call rugby league footy. I don't mind calling rugby league footy, but that's mainly AFL to me. But it's a big mixture of both. But rugby union is rugby to me. Football is football, soccer. That's what it is, because you kick it with your foot, mate. You kick the ball with your foot. It's the only thing you do. Even when the goalkeeper grabs it, at the end of that, he's going to kick it with his foot, because that's what you do. All right, come here, and yeah, we'll get it. There you go. Simple stuff. No, I'm joking. I'm not having a go, mate. Finesca says, I support United to hate for the Golden Glove. I hate you. I hate you. Thank you for supporting my content, but if you're an actual United fan, buddy, that's it. Our relationship is over. It's over. Huh? See me? Over. Alright. 37 minutes in here, guys. It is still 1-0. 1-0 to the old 1-0 Sydney FC. Hold on here. Got to check something. My buddy, my thing is... hold on. Don't worry, it's all good. That's because it's football. Johnny says it's NFL is football. How dare you? How dare you? Paycat says soccer, hooligan, soccer. Where either South African or American. Soccer. We're either soccer or soccer. Which is South African or, oh my god, it's just, I don't even really want to react to what's happening in the game because the Jets just keep shooting the ball up until the bloody NASA space station. They shoot the ball at NASA space station. That's how bad. That's it. I'm telling you, it's shocking. It's shocking. Every time Jets shoot the ball, I honestly think I've just seen it fly past Fiji. I think I just saw the ball fly past Fiji. By the way, guys, go hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. If you're new around here, go down there, hit that subscribe button, join the BKRmy. 1 fish, 3 fish is Everton. Better than Liverpool. Potato Dragon said, get around Timmy Cahill, son. Gotta get around Timmy Cahill. Potato Dragon says, they call league, rugby, union, the other rugby, football, soccer, and AFL footy. Well, the union was quite funny, the other rugby. And 1 fish, 3 fishes, I'm from Newcastle Jets Associate. Yeah, look, they're not exactly the most ideal team on the planet. They really aren't. They just really aren't. 1-0 here, Sydney FC, 39 minutes into the game. Pete Ferrer says, instead of saying rugby league, I just say league. I'd say rugby league. Son, rugby league. 1 fish, 3 fishes. The best thing that happened in Newcastle was Roland McGree's scorpion kick. That was a great scorpion kick, mate. That was a great scorpion kick. Mysterious Pranks says he's loading. I know, mate. I know you're loading, mate. I understand that. You don't need to tell us all. We understand it. Everyone understands it. Josh has been loading for 3 years. All right. Ouija Yao says 2-0, please. Ouija Yao, are you a gambler? Are you betting on this game? Have you been betting? Because I feel like the comments you've been kind of throwing out there, it seems like you've got a cheeky little bet on this. Because you were asking about corners. Usually people don't really care too much about how many corners there's been. Jets here, oh my god. What the shit was that? Huh? What the shit was that? Huh? Playcat says, I love Nikolai Topper-Stanley. BK's best said, I'm sorry about before. No, you're alright, champion. Just no spamming. You're alright, champion. Don't worry. No, don't stress, mate. Don't stress, Jimmy. Just have a good time. Just relax, have a good time. And buddy, don't load like these blokes. Don't load like bloody Mysterious Prankster and Legacy. Potato Drinks is amazing. Yeah, guys, stop spamming, please. We have a laugh, but no spamming, please. Oh my god, Newcastle here. Bunny Vinny has sent it skyward towards bloody Easter Island. No, it's going to be a deflection, and it's going to be a corner. Ooh, corner time. Paycat says, good logic from Newcastle crossing when nobody's in the box. It's always a good logic. Yeah, give it a crack. Just give it a good old crack, son. Hope for the best. That's my motto. Just try your best, and if it fails miserably, the lesson is never to try. That's the one. If you don't remember that, then you're wrong. Oh, here we go. Newcastle have an opportunity, and it's nearly over. No, they don't have an opportunity. And they're going to mess it up. Oh no, it's going out to the wing, and it's nothing. And there's not. What's going on here? It's just. Where's Ashton Kutcher? Oh, Yukagovic is just shit. Well, that was just a stitch out. Well, that was just an absolute stitch up of possession. That was just a stitch up of possession. BK says, "Lol, sports reactions I never hear anymore." I've said a couple of times on streams, a lot of people ask for these sport reactions. I can't do it at the moment because I'm so busy with streams. I'm so busy with the podcast. I need to get an editor for the podcast. So I'm currently searching for an editor, for a consistent editor who can always do the podcast and edit the podcast. Because it's too hectic with time schedule, especially with what I've got going on. I've got like 4 streams per day on weekends and 3 streams per day on weekdays nowadays. So it's gonna get real hectic. So I just don't have the time to be able to do it, and I haven't had the time to be able to do it after weekends. So that's why it hasn't come out. But I do want to do it, and once I can find an editor, I will do it. Mysterious Spring says, Newcastle are dominating but cannot attack. I agree. That's what we've been saying the whole time. I think Newcastle have been the better team in this game, but they just haven't been able to actually score. They've been shooting balls towards NASA space station. I don't think they realise that we're playing on Earth. We're not playing on Pluto. We're not playing. I know they got your buddy. I know there's Ugarkovic, but we aren't playing on Uranus, son. No damn way are we playing on Uranus. We're playing on bloody planet Earth. I don't think they realise this because they keep shooting the ball skywards towards that way, just that way. They don't care where. They're just like, you know what? I'm going to shoot the ball. I don't care if it goes to road 300. It's going somewhere. That's the ideology of Newcastle Jets in this game so far. Harry Wallace says, do you live in Fiji now? I do. I'm trying to get home. I can't get home at the moment. There's no flights because, buddy, you guys in Australia won't stay by down home. Stop going to the pub, please. For the love of God. Go stay home, son. Just watch BKR Sport live stream, son. Gee whiz. So many people going to the pub. I'll go to the pub with you. I don't care when I get home. Do what you want. But until I get home, when I get home, I can't get home yet. BKR's best. I just answered your question in regards to sports reactions. I literally just answered it. Appreciate it, but I can't do it until I find an editor. Desmond says, Jets are so bad with their shots. Mysterious Prank says, who's BKR Sport? I'm a Brisbane Raw fan, my man. We are Brisbane. We are Brisbane. We are... I was actually singing a Manchester City song just then. I don't know why I just started singing. I mixed it with Brisbane Raw. Steve Frank says, to be honest, Fiji isn't a bad place to be stuck at. Yeah. Yes and no. Yes and no. It's a great country, but it's also, it is also quite a difficult country after a long period. It's a great holiday destination, and I love living here. I love my family and stuff here, but I want to get home. You trust me. Island life is great for a short time if you're not from the islands. If you're from the islands, obviously it's easy because you only know it. But when you're not from the islands and you live island life as a young 26-year-old, it's not exactly the easiest thing on the planet. But I get through. It's fine. I do these live streams, have a good time with you guys, and until we go back whenever we can get back, which I believe now is beginning of September is the next flight. I think it's the beginning of September. Newcastle here with the ball, but then again they've had the ball the whole game and they've done jack shit with it. Paygo says, I think he's talking about the accounts for. I know who it is. That is probably Sports Reactions. That's probably why. That's probably Sports Reactions fake account. Because he's obsessed. Golden Anime. That's not the real Golden Anime. That's not the real Golden Anime. No way. No. Declan W says, just swim Sydney. We could try. Obviously, you guys know on the BKR Sport bucket list, the 101 sporting events to complete before we die on BKR Sport, we have to swim the English Channel. However, not too sure about the legitimacy of Fiji to Brisbane or North Queensland. I think there might be a slight problem there in between. We could try, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get past the first 24 hours. If we do get past the first 24 hours, then we're probably only going to last another 5 minutes. So I don't know about that option. It is an option. Don't think it's a good option, though. Serious Frank says, yeah, true, it's good for a week or two, but after that it'll get a bit boring. No, well, not really. It's after 3 months for me. 3 months is a good time period for me. I love being here, love my family here. By the way, guys, if you're wondering why we're not talking about the games, because nothing's going on in the game. No, I'm watching the game, but nothing's going on in the game. And there's 1 minute added on. Like, that's how boring the bloody game's made. It's not been terribly boring, but Newcastle just keep shooting the ball bloody rosette. I saw one ball go past here in Fiji. There's another one going past. That was probably the one from buddy Ugarkovic. 3 months is pretty good, but anything longer than 3 months and you start to go a little bit like, for me, my mind starts to get a little bit lazy. That's why it's good these live streams keep you busy. They keep you busy. Tyler Dene says, I made Jas rage quit in FIFA. Good. You buddy, make him rage quit. He's on the podcast tomorrow, and you make sure you like that stream, but also tell him that you made him rage quit. When you go on that podcast tomorrow and watch that podcast, you comment saying you made that man rage quit. You do it. Pete Rose says, right, Big Ass says, we're allowed to talk about NRL. Yeah, you can talk. We're about to get a half time anyway. Newcastle here might have a chance here. Newcastle might have a chance here. Oh, no, he's fallen over. He's dropped his lollies. The equivalent of dropping his lollies in football. The lollies. He stepped in his lollies and fell over his lollies. Jets here. Jets here in the box. They're in the box. There's no one there. Oh! He's right. He's literally... Okay, let me get this straight, right? Let me get this straight. I just want to get something straight with you guys. I just want to get something straight with you guys, right? So the Jets finally get a shot on target, right? They finally, after all this whole bloody half, they finally get a shot on target, and you're telling me that the header goes right towards the bloody keeper, huh? It goes right towards Redmayne, huh? It goes right towards Redmayne. You're joking. You're joking, right? That's what you're telling me. You're telling me after all this half of watching footballs go skyward every single time, and you're telling me after all that, they finally get a shot on target, and it's right at Redmayne, and it's shit. I can't believe this. I'm fuming. I'm fuming. I'm fuming. Titan 101 says, should the Titans sign for Feed? I'm just worried for our team he might not be worth that massive contract. I don't believe he... Oh, anyway, guys, I'll answer your question. Just 1 second. I don't believe he's worth 1.25, but I think he's a great player. I would think he's worth a massive contract, like a 900k, but 1 mil, or maybe 850. 1 mil, 1.25, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. 1.25 is quite over the top for a second row forward. But in the same sense, I think that we would definitely want to utilise him. I think we definitely want to do. And I'll be honest with you guys, bro, and I say this in the podcast, I'm not going to tell my source. It's just my belief. Well, it's not my belief. It's what I believe from what I've been made aware. But I personally believe that David Fifita has signed, but that's not any confirmation at all, and that's just kind of... Anyway, if you see it happen, then you heard it here first, but I'm trying to be as cryptic as I possibly can. Someone who says, I'm guessing the AFL is going to make you busy in the next month. Every sport is going to make you busy in the next month, my man. Baseball, basketball, that shit's crazy, to be honest. Jar Jar Binks says, Upper Sydney got $1,000 and I'm going to hit the brothel up after. Excuse me, okay, I hope you win, but don't hit the brothel up. I want to get home, and if you get the virus, then they're not going to bring any flights. So for the love of God, don't go to the brothel. Stay home, watch BKR damn well sport. And if I'm not live, then we're going to be live tomorrow. So just maybe get a good sleep in before tomorrow's stream, all right? But shit, man, I'm trying to get home. Gee whiz. George Motto says, what do you think about entertain Haspick and Titans of Penrith? Did he really? Did he really? I know what his actual tip was on the podcast. So the fact that he's tipped the Titans over Penrith is quite funny. But he tipped Penrith on the podcast. So that's quite funny. That's quite funny. He was quite confident in Penrith on the podcast, and now he's tipping the Titans. But he'll tell you. Paycat says, I saw they aren't playing the AFL Sydney Derby in Sydney because no one cares about bloody Sydney Swans versus GWS Giants. It's a shit-house game. By the way, guys, let's try and hit 125 likes. I don't know. We're at 111 likes right now. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. If you're new around here, definitely go and subscribe. We do this daily now, so get around it. I'm not reading out a certain person's name in that comment. I'm not going to read it out because I know what that means. Fell name to Jackie Davis says halftime already. It is halftime. It is 1-0 right now to the Sydney FC. All they need is a draw in this game to win the league. So right now they're looking all right. Obviously the finals are here to come, but they've won the league anyway. It doesn't really matter, to be completely honest with you guys. BK's the best says, how are the bloody Broncos now? Buddy, I tell ya, yeah, you're not wrong, champion. You're not wrong. It's not even a case of like how the Broncos are. It's a case of buddy. Hold on, I'm gonna block something out. I'm gonna block something out on the screen. So I say it. Gee whiz, I'm stressing. Yeah, the Broncos are in a bad place right now. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to fix something on my screen. Okay, it's back. I'm back. I'm all good. George Gloyd is a hate Sydney FC. Well, then you probably don't want to watch their games because they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Tyler Donato says, Jas made us donate him $1,000. You're joking, did he actually? Is that actually the case? I wouldn't be surprised with Jas. You know, he's a funny bloke. He's that kind of funny bloke. I wouldn't be actually surprised. Dimitri Dresser, I think so. I think Seabold named the wrong team. The guy, what? Can you guys let me know the team? I haven't seen the team list or anything like that. Yeah, he did. Surely not. I'm going to ask him this. This would be crack up if he did. It wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't surprise me. If you are just tuning into the stream, guys, it is... I'm going to block something. Hold on, I'm going to block something. If you are just enjoying this stream, guys, then please firstly hit the thumbs up button. Secondly, subscribe if you're new around here. What was I going to ask? I was going to ask something. Gee whiz, I don't know what I was going to ask. Now I forgot. I just told you to like and subscribe. Good. Gee whiz. Well, that's good enough, I guess. That's good enough, I guess. Simple as that. Sorry, I'm kind of a little bit distracted right now as I'm trying to sort this thing out. All right, I'm back. Don't you worry. Forget that, son. Matt Majak says, mysterious prankster. Is that Nicholas? Nicholas, nearly headless Nick. I'm not too sure what's going on there. Joey says, Farmworth left wing. Okay. Josh Willicat says, no, I didn't. I spent $20 or some shit. What's going on here? What are you talking about? Buddy, you spent $20 on what? Whatever it was, you're still loading. So it didn't work out too well, did it? Did it, Josh? Did it? You're still loading. Matt says, Olag got a bet on. Are you talking about me or who are you talking about? You're talking about, buddy, these guys. Pago says we were talking about Jarson getting some money. Does make sense. Broncos are getting pumped this week. Broncos are definitely getting pumped this week. We all know that. They were getting pumped this week no matter what they did. No matter what they did, they were getting pumped this week. Joshua, Jesse, you're bloody damn well loaded, son. Don't you damn well tell me I'm loading. Yeah, I'm on, buddy. I'm full bar. I'm full bar right now. I'm full bar. Buddy, here and there. There you go. Titan One says prediction for the NBA Finals when up the Mavs. I've got the Lakers, my man. I've got the Lakers. You know, I think that LeBron's got a lot to play for, and I just can't see. The Clippers don't look that threatening to me. They really just don't. The Bucks, obviously, the only threatening team. I just don't really rate Chris Middleton as the second man they really need. Good player, but not a great player in my opinion, Chris Middleton. So, you know, the Bucks are a good team. They really are a good team. They do dominate teams, but at the same time, I just don't think they have the capability. And J.R. Smith just adds another level to that Lakers team too. I can't wait to do. I genuinely, dead set, cannot wait to do NBA streams when they come back as well. Joshua Lacassi says BKRmy gang and Twitch gang, get around it. BKR's the best says, what's BKR stand for? It's actually my name. It's BKR stands for my name, and then sport stands for sport. We've got someone speaking Chinese in the chat. I don't know what's going on here. So there's Chinese going on here. We've got China here. China's in the chat. China, welcome China. I didn't realise that YouTube was allowed in China, but we've got China in the chat. Dimitri Dress says, I like what Seawell did in the halves, but I would rather Boyd in the fullback instead of Milford, and he should drop Milford. Broncos can't be helped right now. Isaac Richard says, can't wait for Panthers to lose the Titans. Go to Titans. Let's go, Isaac. Let's go, Isaac. Sorry, but my podcast says like that's Korean. How am I meant to know that's bloody damn well Korean? Do you think I studied Korean or Chinese? Do you think I studied Korean or Chinese? It looks, the letters look the same, right? The letters, they look the same. They look very similar. Marion Sam says, hi guys, hey guys, please stop spamming. You know, it's good fun. You know, have a good time. You know, say just really like, but just don't spam, please. Otherwise, obviously, you get time out and shit. We don't want that. We don't want you to get timed out. Kate Lazo says, can't wait for Ken Jock up front. Matt Razak. Potato Joker says, I need to study. No, the letters looks the same. That's growing up. Potato Joker says, I need to study. I have an exam. Well, we've got buddy Koreans in the chat. We've got people saying Jas is sexy in the chat. You know, we've got people insulting me for the Rams. This isn't the type of place that we want to leave, son. This isn't the type of place you want to damn well leave right now. But yeah, guys, it is currently halftime. 1-0 Sydney FC. Obviously, Jas is having a good time in the Cove with the three people that are currently there. No, there's actually a decent crowd, I guess. It's a decent crowd. Baker says, up the Raiders. Get around the Raiders. Up the Raiders. I didn't have to read that, but I'm reading it. I didn't have to read it, but I'm reading it. But all right. Still waiting for the second half to start. I think it's probably about 10 more minutes to start at all. By the way, guys, I tried to get Bozza. On the podcast. Actually, I'm going to wait because it says it's loading here, but I know that's because Josh has done something. Joshua's done something. Mr. Legacy's done something here because it says it's loading, and it doesn't usually load for me. It's only when Joshua says something. No, Mysterious Brain said you're loading, son. No. That was something you or Joshua did. Joey says, a 1 Milford 2 farm with 3 stags. 4 Boyd, Coates 5, Croft 6, Dearden 7. Okay, interesting. What I was going to say? What I was saying was I was trying to get Bozza. I tried to get Bozza on the podcast, and he saw my message. He didn't reply. The old Boz. Get around him. The old Boz didn't get on the. He's not come on the podcast, but he saw my message. Paycast is sitting going to lift the plate tonight if they win. Probably. I'd assume as much. They would lift the plate if they drew, because they get it either way. Surely. Big Boy Has says, yo, hello champion, good to see you. By the way, guys, if you're new around here, go down there and hit that subscribe button, son. The subscribe button. Okay, says, Bozza is the cousin of my society and culture teacher. Well, can you tell your buddy society and culture teacher to buddy tell him to get on the buddy podcast, the Interest podcast? Joey is just dancing. He's just dancing right now. Aussie Games Roski says, hello champion. Isaac Richie says, Panthers to beat Titans leave at 18. I don't know, man. Your team list, it fell apart a little bit. Coruscant's out. You know, you got a few players out with the old pennies. The Penny Panthers. Marion Sam says, the only sport that we do not have the same favourite team is soccer. My favourite team is Lebanon.
Well, football for one, but Lebanon, I don't mind Lebanon. One of my best mates, he's Lebanese. He loves the well, he's not a big football fan. He claims to be a bloody Sydney FC and Arsenal fan, but you don't ever want to be a bloody Arsenal fan. So that's a problem. If you're an Arsenal fan, that's a problem. But he's Lebanese. He loves Lebanon. Media Dress says, so does that mean there is no finals? No, there is finals. Oh, no. There is some finals. They've just already won the league. They've already won the actual league itself. Cosmo says, who do you go for the NBA Blaze? I don't actually have a specific team, my man. I just kind of I love the NBA. I love it. I went, obviously, last year. I got to go to the Bulls for a couple of games. I didn't really get connected with them. I was there for when Zach LaVine, my first ever game was Bulls versus Philadelphia 76ers. And if you guys want to see this, I did vlog it, so you guys can check out the vlogs on the channel. But I went there. My first game was Bulls versus 76ers with, the boy Benny Simmons. Zach LaVine hits a game-winning layup with 1.2 seconds left on the clock. Fantastic game, but I just didn't get connected. I got connected with the Blackhawks. I got connected with the Cubbies. But I didn't really get connected in the basketball. So I just love watching the sport. I love watching greatness. I get around the Lakers in the same sense. That's just because of LeBron. And I wouldn't say that we won. I wouldn't say, oh, yes, we won. I would be like, oh, that was awesome to watch. I'd be that's how I'm like. So it's really good because I'm able to easily watch and get excited, really excited about all different games rather than just, one team's games in basketball. Titan says, why do you think that Pete's can't make the 17? Surely he could contribute something being a former Origin player. I don't mind Pete's, but I just think that him and Justin Holbrook have obviously fallen out. So there's not really much to talk about there because I just feel like Pete's and Holbrook have fallen out and Pete's isn't even getting a second crack in. He's not getting a single crack. I would assume, considering our hookers have been quite inconsistent, that you'd be putting in Pete's to mix it up, but it seems like he just can't get a shot right now. It must be due to the fact that it's just a simple it must be just the fact that he can't sort it out with Holbrook of some sort. Pagay says, players, do you think the players will get tied up on the NBA? Mate, they already are. Have you seen Javal McGee's vlogs? I haven't seen Matisse Thybulle yet. I was going to check that out after this stream actually. Because I've already edited all the podcast. Well, I haven't edited the full podcast for tomorrow, but I've edited all the tipping for tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Greasy Gamer, champion. Hello, champion. Says, can't beat a Tuesday night stream. Well, mate, we are going daily, so you're going to see this I think next week is we still will be doing 2 streams in the day for baseball. But besides that, we will be doing daily from now on. We are literally daily from now on. Tomorrow night we've got Perth Glory versus Wellington Phoenix. Thursday night we've got Parramatta Eel versus the West Tigers. And then Friday, baseball starts, baby. Yankees, Nats, and Dodgers, Giants. And then followed by 2 NRL games because there's no good AFL games on really until Sunday. There you go. Aussie Games, Oscar, that's right. Rest in peace, Kobe. We won't talk about that because that was a while ago now. Kobe says, BK, what do you think about school in general? What do you mean, bloody school in general? I finished school like 8 years ago, son. I'm like, what do you think about bloody school in general, son? Medvedev says, hi, Blaze. Hello, Medvedev. Good to see you, champion. Adelaide United fan in the chat. Everyone, who do you support in the chat? So I'm obviously a Brisbane Roar fan. We've got some Sydney FC fans in the chat, but we've got Medvedev is an Adelaide United fan. I want to see who everyone supports in the chat. So besides if you're a Manchester United fan, no one gives a shit. All right, but if we're talking about A-League here, who's your A-League team? BKR says, read my comment, but I can't see your comment. But there's a lot of comments, man. I do my best to read as many comments as I possibly can, but I can't. I'm sorry, man. I can't see your comments. Casual Lad says, Glory. Oh, you're a Glory fan. Well, we're doing the Glory game tomorrow night. Serena, 1749, join the BKRmy. Thank you very much for subscribing. I love that gift. Puts his hand in his face. That's cracker. I love it. Dimitri Dress is a Sydney FC fan. Riley Spockers says Melbourne Victory, but don't really watch it. If you're a Victory fan, trust me, you don't want to watch it right now. Titan 101 says, was Gold Coast United rip? Yeah, rip the old Gold. Thanks, Clive Palmer. Actually, Charlie Dixon had a good insult of him on the podcast. I think. Anyway, the second half is starting. So it's currently 1-0 Sydney FC. If they keep this the way it is, or even if they concede the goal and draw 1-1, then Sydney FC are the Premier Plate winners. Mysterious Prank says Melbourne's red, white and blue. It's not bloody orange and black, but we all know Brisbane is in the mighty Queensland sun. Let's get around the raw. But obviously, because of Manchester City, I don't mind the old Melbourne City. Greasy Gamer says Sydney FC never watched soccer much, just played it and played FIFA. Yeah, well, if this is you trying to get into the sport, I personally wouldn't suggest A-League being the one to find your love for the sport. A-League is for people who already basically love this sport, because obviously it's not as easy to watch as the Premier League. And then again, the Premier League, you have to get up at all early hours in the morning and shit, so it's very difficult. That's why football's very difficult to get into. Newcastle Jets here. Oh, they're going to have another shot here. They're going to have another shot. They're going to have another shot. They're going to have another shot. Oh my god, that was just shocking. That was going to have another shocking shot. Put it that way. Another shocking shot. Mr. Spring says that we make won $400 Monday morning from my 6-leg multi in the Serie A. Ooh, that's cheeky, son. That's cheeky. Give me a corner here, by the way, guys. Corner here to the Jets. Second half has just started. Corner here to the Jets. Who do you have? What games you bet on there, Mysterious Prankster? Jets here. Jets here. Jets here. Oh my god, it's clear off the line by Sydney FC. That was going to be a goal. That was actually going to be a goal. That was actually going to be a goal, but Newcastle Jets, unfortunately, Thomas Stanley couldn't get over the line, and Sydney FC are going to clear off the line. Gee whiz. Joey says, Blaze, I'm going to watch this on KNR Buy. Well, that's what I'm currently watching on. Oh my god. Well, I think that would have been saved either way. To be honest, Dimitri dresses the Premier League, probably played the team that finishes at first place. It's basically like the... I can't even think of the NRL one right now. The Mine Premiership, but there's an actual trophy for it. Yeah, but Mine Premiership, basically, yeah. Alright, Sydney FC clear that corner. Chris Cameron says, don't get me wrong, I enjoy highlights of Premier League matches and have a team that I mildly support, but I find it hard to become a serious fan at times. Yeah, of course. Unless you've grown up being a football fan in the Premier League, or unless you've grown up being a football fan, it is very difficult to get into the sport in Australia, because obviously the quality in the A-League is quite average. Let's be honest, well, really average compared to other leagues around the world. It's because there's not much investment, and it was starting to look good around the 2012 through 2015. It was starting to really amp up and ramp up. Hold on, Jets here, Jets here, Jets here. They get it out the wide, they get it out wide, and that's going to be another corner. Jeez, Jets getting a lot of corners here. But yeah, it is very difficult unless you've grown up being a football supporter to actually start supporting this sport in Australia. America? It's not terribly hard. It's not terribly hard because there is quality in America. There really is quality up there. And they get all the big dudes who are retiring as well, like your Ibrahimoviches and your Wayne Rooneys, who's a dog. Wayne Rooney, you dog. You hear me? Yeah, you heard me. Jets here, Jets here, Jets in the box. Jeez, they're having some opportunities. They're having another couple of them. They've dominated this game. I'm going to say it right now. The Jets have dominated this game, but they can't find that last ball. They cannot find the last ball. It's not even that they can't find the shot. They can't find the last ball to the shot because they're not putting themselves in good enough opportunities for the shot. Rise Podcast says, who do you support in the Premier League, Greasy Gamer? Yeah, who do you support, Greasy, in the Premier League? Paycat says, we do need to go on this FFA. Do we need to go on this FFA round again? We're not doing it. We're not doing it, mate. We don't. We're not doing it. We're not doing it, Shane. No. It's all good. We're good. Mevin says 2016 Adelaide United versus Western Sydney Wanderers at the Adelaide Oval was insane atmosphere. No, that would not have been as good as Central Coast Mountains versus Brisbane Roar back in 2012. It was 2012, yeah? Or was it 2011? I think it was 2012 when at Red Sunday. Ooh, Red Sunday at Suncorp Stadium. A lot of Brisbane Roar fans had left. A lot of Brisbane Roar, majority had left. We were 2-0 down with 3 minutes to go in the grand final in extra time. It was 117th minute. And then we scored 2 goals in 3 minutes and ended up winning by penalties against Mariners. So Mariners fans, hope you enjoyed that remembrance. Today's Remembrance Day for you, and I've just made sure it's Remembrance Day for you. 2-0, you messed it up. Oh my god, Newcastle here. Newcastle going in the wing. Newcastle going in the left wing. Newcastle going in the left wing. What are they going to do with it? Terrible ball. Shocking ball. Absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking, son. Shocking. Tight 101. Dimitri dresses, I wish Premier League had a final series. No. We got plenty of finals, mate. We got Champions League, we got FA Cups, we got League Cups. We've got enough finals. Premier League, just whoever's the best at the end of the season. Simple as that. There's no way I would want Premier League to have a final series. Memo says up the Liverpool and Maroons. Well, not Liverpool. No. The Maroons. Let's go. Let's go. Daniel says, hey, Blaze, hello, champion. By the way, guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, go and smack that thumbs up button. Father Queensland Outdoor Adventure says, if I followed A-League, I would support Brisbane Roar because of the impact they had on Patrick when they came to see him 2 times in high school. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, they are a good team with that. I guess Jackie Hingett would have been there quite a bit. He's a really good guy, and Jamie Young is he really helps out the channel a lot, actually. But yeah, Brisbane are a good team, mate. A lot of teams do that, though. A lot of teams are good teams like that. There are some teams around the world who don't do much community work like that, but Brisbane Roar are a very good team for that kind of stuff. A Riley Sportcast says, no mysterious pranks, so I'm not putting on a Scouse accent. I was actually going to try and do it then, but no, I'm not going to do it. Then there's Titan 101, sorry, Titan 101 says, would you still be a Man City fan without your money? Mate, I've been it. You need to, hold on one second, Newcastle here. If you oh my god, Newcastle here, hold on, I'm sorry. That's me. Oh, it's off the post! Oh, it's on side too! It's off the post! Newcastle off the post. Sorry, I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing at being compared to the oil money. Like, I'm sorry, I've seen us lose like 3-0 to Derby County back in like 2005, and you think that oil money has to do with my support. I witnessed us lose 8-1 to Middlesbrough, and you think oil money has to do with my support. But anyway, if you'd like to know why I'm a Man City fan, how long I've been a Man City fan, stuff like that, then jump. I put a video out I think 2 years ago now, and all about my support and why I became. I still get this place don't like you came with oil money. Yeah, mate. I wish, mate. I wish. If you look at my middle name and then you go and look at the old main road and look at the active area there, you'll understand. Dennis Taste, I hope total goals will be 3 and above. Oh, yeah. Oh, Newcastle have had enough opportunities for it. They've had enough opportunities for it, but they just can't put it in the back of the net. They just go. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm an All fan. I love my All. I'm only a City fan for my All. Yeah. Don't want to say, well, that's fair. You're actually a little fan. Respect that. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I find it real funny because, like, the days that I've witnessed when I was a young lad, like 2000. I was obviously too young for relegation. I remember being relegated for the second half. I think it was like 2001. I think 2001, 2002 when we got relegated again. But I was on like 6 or 7, and I wasn't really huge because it was obviously really impossible to watch back then in Australia. And obviously I was 7 years old, so I wasn't getting up at 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning, shit like that to watch the games. But yeah, it's quite funny when people come in, because you remember back to the days when you were witnessing us lose to like Nottingham Forest and shit like that, and like decently losing to Nottingham, like getting dominated by Nottingham Forest. And Nottingham Forest are okay. Back then they were pretty decent. Back then they were quite good. That was the early days though. Dennis Taylor says, I'm from Singapore. Oh, welcome from Singapore. I think you're the first person I've ever had say they're from Singapore on the channel. So, welcome. Thank you very much for... oh my god, that's a terrible tackle. That's 3 kicks in the MC. That's a shocking tackle. Who do you support, Dennis Taylor? Who do you support? Rose says, I was on a joke. Like, no, I know. You're all good. Don't worry. Don't think I'm having a go at you. I find it quite funny. I find it quite funny when I get compared to oil money. It's kind of good though. It's kind of good because we're now good. Now we're good, and now I can be compared to. I can't wait to be called a bandwagoner for the Titans one day. Someday I'll be called a glory hunter for when the Titans are good, and that'll be the day. That'll be the day, son. That'll be the day. Rice Mysterious Prank says, I bet City to win 3-0 doesn't look lightly right now. Nah. Newcastle look like scoring. Well, they don't. They do. They've had a lot of shots. I think they've had like. They nearly have 15 shots. Honestly, I wouldn't say that there'd be any less than 10. There'd be nothing less than 10. There'd be nothing more than 15. I reckon they're probably about 12 or 13 shots in this game so far, the Jets. And Sydney probably had like 3 or 4. 3, eh? Tyler Danae says, Jar's reaction would be priceless if Sydney choked this. Yeah, it would be quite funny. Lewis says, have $80 on Sydney FC to win. Hopes are going good right now. They are... Yes, they are obviously on top right now, and Jets haven't proven anything to score, but they have had a lot of scoring opportunities. They continue to get a lot of scoring opportunities, and I wouldn't put it past them scoring a goal, to be honest with you guys. I wouldn't put it past them scoring a goal, but Sydney FC could easily still score 2, 3, 4 in this game. Anyway, guys, if you're new around here, definitely go down and hit the subscribe button. Tomorrow night we're doing Perth Glory versus the Wellington Phoenix as well. We stream daily now, so definitely get around. Titan 101, so dead set throughout school has been tough being a Titans fan. I know. Yeah, well, school will be tough, but imagine being an adult and having to deal with people who actually understand the sport, like, seriously, and they just don't even treat you like an actual individual. They just don't even treat you like an actual... The only reason people take me seriously is because I'm always here, no matter my team losing or what. But if you're not in the... If you don't have like a kind of like a public persona at all, people will never believe that you were there throughout the shit times. But I've got literal physical proof that I was. But I don't really care about that anyway. But it's just the point is there. But here we go. Newcastle here with the ball in, and that's going to be an easy ball across from Sydney FC, and it's going to be a throw-in. Then it says Blaze, the Chelsea colours in the pin. There's actually, Paycat is a Chelsea fan, so I know, it's very unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. Lewis says, yeah, a lot of sheds. I'm watching the game on my laptop and watching you. Awesome, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's the best part. And 56.5 minutes in, and 1-0 Sydney FC, and that's going to be a shocking tackle, man. That should be a yellow card just for being a dick. Like, he was just being a dick there, Lafondra. Lafondra was just being a dick there. Then it says, put it back to Cows colours. That would mean I would have to comment it. Dennis Taylor, Sydney looks like likely to win. You'd assume as much. You'd assume as much. They are the better team, but the Jets, they need something. Lafondra's just been a dick at that point. But yeah, you assume as much. Sydney are obviously the better team, but Newcastle do need a win. They need a win to try and make finals. They need a draw at the very least to try and make the finals. Actually, let's go have a look at that. While there's nothing going on, let's go have a look at that. So, in regards to the finals, the Jets, obviously, they are in 9th position right now. 23 games played, 24 points. Hold on, Jets here. They have an opportunity with a little bit of a counter. They have an opportunity here. We've got an opportunity here, and it's going to be... It's going to be blocked. It's going to be blocked. They're going to whip it again. He's going to have a shot. Oh, it's a goal, Jets. There's a goal, Jets. Jets, son. Jets. It's 1-1. 1-1, lads. Everyone put W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Oh, yeah. W in the chat. Say W in the chat. I don't even care, really, lads. I don't really care. I find it funny. Tell one once, any teams you hate. I know you hate United, but I can't tell you. I can tell you we aren't all bad. I swear. No, I'm going to respect that. I'm not saying you're a bad person, but I'm not going to get into the old United chat right now. Mysterious Prank says, I don't care about my bet. Patty Cat says, that was a banging goal. That was a really good goal. You can see him lining up for it too. Like, you could really see him getting ready for that. Like, that was raucous. Dennis says, will Sydney get another goal? Someone will get a goal. Someone will get a goal. I don't know whether it'll be Jets. I don't know whether it'll be Sydney. But I'd back in Newcastle right now. I'll be honest with you guys. I'd back in Newcastle. I think they've had the more opportunities, and finally they've got an opportunity to stick, and they've got the goal. So that's 1-1 right now, 59 minutes in. And I'd be actually, at this point, I'd be backing in Newcastle. At this point, I'd be backing in Newcastle. What would you guys say? Let me know in the chat right now. Who would you back in? Would you back a 1-1 draw? Would you back Sydney FC win? Or would you back a Newcastle Jets win? Because at this point, I think Jets have been the better team. I dead set think Jets have been the better team. I wouldn't be surprised with the 2-2 draw, to be completely honest with you guys. I wouldn't be surprised with the 2-2 draw. Lewis says, damn it, about time they scored though. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Wei Ji Yao says, won't Newcastle win? I back in Newcastle, to be honest, but if you, some people don't believe it, but I back in a 2-2. I actually back in a 2-2 here. I back in a 2-2. I reckon Newcastle will score again, but I think Sydney FC will equalise before the end. I think Newcastle will score next, to be honest with you. I think Newcastle will score next. I bet Sydney FC will score. I'd say... Hold on, it says below, but I know that's just Josh Lowe. It's not me, Lowe, it's Josh Lowe. I'd say 2-2. I'm going 2-2. That's my bet. That's my guess right now. Nicky Sam says, next 4 rounds and 40 are out. Awesome. Oh, good. I'll check it out after the stream. I'll check it out after the stream. Looking forward to the next 4 weeks of all sport. Well, I'm just looking forward to sport. I'm not looking forward to the next 4 weeks. I'm just looking forward to sport, really. But as a long fan, it's kind of scary, no Gaz. Maria Onette says, no idea. I'm not going to read it out just in case it's something bad. Lewis says, back in City FC right now, got money on them. How much money you got on them? Did you bet? Surely they would have only been paying like $1.30 or something like that, maybe? Zulo, it comes off for King. King comes on, and Ninkovic. Oh, Ninkovic ready to go. Ninkovic ready to go. Ninkovic. Get around him. Right, Sydney FC with the ball here, 61st minute. Long way to go in this game, guys. Long way to go, but I'm telling you. Newcastle have been better. Sydney FC here. They're going to have an opportunity from outside the box. That was just ridiculous. Sydney FC haven't looked great in this game. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Sydney FC are beatable. They are beatable. Straight up, they're beatable. They're a beatable team. They are a beatable team. Sydney FC. Oh, that was a deflection. Nearly went in from outside the box. Kacheris nearly went for his second goal there. Ooh, nearly went for his second goal there. Mr. Spanker says, oh yes, the footy rounds are out. Finesca says, I told everyone with the dub. Bob. What do you mean dub? Huh? What do you mean dub? What dub? It's 1-1. Not dub. It's 1-1. And Sydney FC with the corner here, guys. Sydney FC with the corner. Finesca says they are beatable if West Sydney Wanderers can do it, anyone can. Fair enough. That's funny. That's fair enough. That is fair enough, really. TDW says show the screen. You show the screen. How about that? I'll show the screen when you show the screen on my screen. When TDW says when you show the screen, I will show the screen. How about that? And it has to be on my screen. Just don't hack me, please. No. 63rd minute here. You didn't show shit. Here we go. Newcastle are going to get a throw-in. Josh Wallacassi says he's a loader. We know you're a loader. Whether you're a free loader or you just load, we know. But you're something. You're loading. You're a free loader. You're free loading the loading signal. And that's not good, mate. That's not good. Mysterious Prankster says, I love Brisbane. Go with Brisbane Raw FC. Thanks, mate. We appreciate your support. Mate. Weejiao says 1-2. Oh, you think Newcastle are going to win 2-1? Sorry. You think Newcastle, well, here we go, with the ball in the box. No. But the ball is going to fall back out and they're going to go for a shot. Oh my God, that's a shot, huh? That was a shot. It was a cheeky little shot there from Newcastle. Ugarkovic. He's been going for some bangers. But they're not putting it in the back of the net. Mysterious Prankster said, definitely get around Brisbane Raw. I definitely said get around Brisbane Raw. We know, mate. Relax. It's all good. We know what he said. Robert Birchall says bye. All right, champion. See you later. Thanks for joining the stream. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Dennis Hayes says we just want the score. Well, the score's there. It's all good. The score is there. 64 minutes in. Here we go. Newcastle with the ball. Yeah, that's a nice ball, actually. That was a nice ball. Anthony free kick. Ooh. Newcastle have definitely been the better team. They really have been the better team. Ratana Moncol says draw or not for this match. No way draw, in my opinion. And well, I said 2-2 maybe. There's definitely another goal in this game. There could be another 2 goals in this game. Right this second, I'd say there's a couple of goals in this game still. I think there's Dimitri Petratos coming on too. So I definitely think Newcastle will score. And O'Donovan's going off for Arroyo. So Arroyo's coming on. And obviously Dimitri Petratos comes on. And Lucchesi is loading, so there's a lot going on right now. But Sergei comes off for Petratos. So I'm backing in a Newcastle win here, lads. I'm backing them in. They're looking pretty good. Dennis Tay says looks like Jets are in form now. Honestly, they looked pretty good just before the break, and they're coming in and they're looking pretty decent after the break. So could the Jets fly home? It's going to be difficult, but here we go. Dimitri Petratos gets the ball in. Oh man, this ball's in the box here. It's going to get cleared away. And Sydney FC are going to counter here. No, they're not going to have the space. Yep, Sydney FC are going to have the ball, and it's going to go out for a throw in. So if they can be quick, no, they're not going to get the ball in for a throw in. Navneet Agarwal says who will win? Right now I'm saying Newcastle. It's 1-1 right now. The live score is below us, guys. It is currently 1-1. But I back in Newcastle. They've been the better team. They've been the better team in this game. They've had a lot of shots. They have had a lot of shots, but they just cannot get it. By the way, guys, if you are new to this channel, we stream daily now, so definitely go down there, hit that subscribe button, join the BKRmy, and also hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Main thing, subscribe though. Ooh, Perth Boy, Wellington Phoenix tomorrow night, should be good. I think Wellington will win, but should be a good game. Sydney FC here going on the left. Sydney FC here, they might have a shot. Sydney FC have a chance. They're inside the box. They're inside the box. Oh, it's been blocked. It's been blocked. Tell you what though, keeper went the wrong way. Keeper went the wrong way just then. He went the wrong way. Lord Zachary 69 versus we at Sydney famous FC. There you go. We've got an FC fan in the chat. Sydney FC still struggling here. They're still struggling to maintain composure, really. Ned Mitchell says, "What time is it where you are? Where you leave? Where I live? I'm in Fiji right now. So it's 11 p.m. right now. In Australia, it's 9 p.m. But where I am in Fiji right now, it is currently 11 p.m. And there's still about 25 minutes left here of the game. It's 66 minutes in. It is 1-1. 1-1 right now. It's been a pretty enjoyable game to watch. It hasn't been a boring game, but the Jets have definitely been on top." TSM says, "I hope FC win." Ooh, the corner here. No, actually, no. It's going to be stopped. It's going to be stopped by the keeper. So it's the Newcastle keeper. He's going to boot it along. How many? Can someone check the stats for me and tell me how many shots Newcastle had? I would probably say 14. I would say Newcastle had 14 shots. I don't know how many are on target. Not many, but I would say Newcastle had about 14 shots in this game. It's quite ridiculous. Dennis Tate says there's still goals. 100%. 100% there's still goals. Desmond says FC haven't been the best in this game. 100%, I agree. They have not been the greatest in this game. 67 minutes in. Ned Mitchell says, "I live in Newcastle." Oh, you live in Newcastle. There you go. Well, where on? How do you know that I was in Fiji? How do you know there wasn't anybody in Australia? Birmingham City says, "Soccer is oh my god, is this like that United account that doesn't stop spamming that shit on every single bloody thing?" Like, do you realise that we are currently streaming football? Do you realise we are currently streaming football and you're telling me that football is better than rugby league? I'm currently streaming the sport that you're talking about. Like, what are you talking about? Sydney FC here, they whip the ball in. Oh! These accounts, like these spam accounts, like it's just ridiculous. It's like, dude, I'm currently streaming the sport you're talking about, and you're saying that this is better than rugby league. Like, cool, man. Okay. Like, that's what we're doing right now. All right, 68 minutes in here. Sydney FC with the ball. Joe Ledley is about to come on. Ledley, Tottenham. We all hate Tottenham, right? Everyone in the chat hates Tottenham, right? That's a great ball. Ooh, it's going to be cleared from the Jets. Like my kitten says, Ned, did you use... Okay. Oh my god, here we go. Sydney FC here. Oh, Sydney FC here just outside the box. They're not doing too much with it, though. Not doing too much with the ball here. They are definitely starting to come into the game a lot more. Sydney FC are definitely starting to come into the game a lot more. They're going to whip the ball across. It's a great ball, and it's going to be saved by the keeper. Sydney FC are starting to dominate a lot more than Jets at this very moment. Newcastle here down the right-hand side. Newcastle here down the right-hand side. Newcastle here down the right-hand side. And that was shocking. Well, that was just terrible by the Jets. They get it back on the inside. No, and FC are going to take the ball back away straight away. Ever since Dimitris Pataras came on, they've kind of actually slowed down quite a bit, the old Jets. They're not doing anything. Not doing anything. Charlie Dad says, "What is a Tottenham?" Yeah, it's not a good. What is a Tottenham? It's not a good. It's not a good. It's the real answer to that question. And that's the only answer. There's no real answer, that's the only answer. That's a real only answer. Potato Cake says, "I subbed." Alright, thank you very much. Thank you for joining the BKRmy. And that's me a free kick Sydney FC. Who do you support, Potato Cake? Who do you support? Tomorrow night we're doing Perth Glory vs Wellington. We've got Brisbane War coming up soon as well. Potato Cake says, "Ninkovich ran to that challenge." Kellogg says, "I wish I could watch Premier League, but it's on so early in the morning." I know, it's ridiculous. I will be getting up at 5 AM, but I won't be streaming. Because most of my subscribers are obviously Australian or American, and that's not usually a good time for England. So once I go to England and I'm over there, that'll be much easier. But I'm not gonna. I just can't bother streaming at 5 AM in the morning, which is 3 AM your time. Hartono says Sydney over 2.5 FT. I don't know about that. I think Newcastle have been pretty good, but then get 20 minutes to go here, and Sydney FC have probably the last 3 minutes have been looking the better. Don't spam, please. Pay the cat. Okay, yeah, thank you. I was about to do it myself, but then I was just like, "Can you do it?" Don't spam, please, guys. Tell me your thoughts, but don't spam. Otherwise, you will get timed out. Sydney FC here, just outside the box to the right. It's going to be a corner Sydney FC. Ezra Kizaro says Sydney 3, Newcastle 1. I don't know if Sydney are going to score another 2 goals, but there definitely is still goals in this game, so it could be. But I think this game will finish 2-2. I've got 2-2 written all over this. Simon Houston, I don't hate Tottenham. I am Tottenham. That's not a good. And then the Australian Premier League games are around 1 a.m. Some of them are 1, some of them are 3, some of them are 5, some of them are 5, some of them are 3, some of them are 1, some of them are 11, a couple of them are 9:30. Oh my god, that was the worst corner I've ever seen in my life. Tottenham 1-1, so it's not feeling confident in my Yankees this year. I don't know, Aaron Judge, he's already hit 3 home runs in 2 games. Gee whiz, he's looking alright in the preseason. I'm not confident in the Cubs, but I was pretty impressed with how we got on after the first inning today. Not batting wise, just pitching wise. Brian says Fondra to bag the winner 2-1 for me. Fair enough. What do you guys think? Over 2.5? You guys, a lot of people are saying Sydney FC win this game, but I think Newcastle have fallen back a little bit. They have fallen off it a little bit. By the way, guys, hit that firstly hit the subscribe button, but hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're at 122 likes right now. Let's try and hit 130. 8 more thumbs up to hit 130. Kellogg's Monitor says, Blaze, be a Roosters fan. No, thank you. I'm all good. I don't need to support, for glory reasons. If I was from Bondi, then fantastic, but I'm not from Bondi. So. And if you're not from Bondi, then don't support the Roosters. If you're from Bondi, then support the Roosters. If you're from the Gold Coast, then support the Titans. If you're from Brisbane, support Brisbane. If you're from New Zealand, then support the Warriors. You don't support teams that aren't from your local area, if you can. If you're from Mount Isa, then you can support whoever the damn hell you want to support. But if you're from Brisbane, you can't support the Roosters. Don't support the Roosters, because then you just look like an idiot. It's like a Brisbane fan, someone from Brisbane supports Sydney FC. Like, it makes no sense. What's going on there, son? Ivo Hofstede says 3-1 still possible. Yeah, 100%. I don't know who for, though, because Sydney FC haven't been that good attacking-wise. Attacking-wise, FC have done nothing. Their goal was bundled in the back. Like, it wasn't great. Hold on, where's Jas? I'm looking for him. He's bloody fake. Jas is fake. Hashtag Jas is fake. He's not there. Haven't seen him on the buddy video yet. Sydney FC nearly got in there. Corey, you're different because you're different. You're different. Taiwan says, just hate the Astros, the dogs. Yeah, hate the Astros. Everyone hates the Astros. Ned Mitchell says, I might watch your podcast tomorrow. Yeah, well, tomorrow we got Jas on the podcast, and we talk all things A-League, Rugby League, and AFL. And this week we've got Max Griffin, UFC fighter. He's our special guest on Sunday at 8 a.m. AEST, so get ready for that one. So Sydney FC right now 52 points. The Jets are really struggling. The Jets need a win. Honestly, I'm going to say 2-1 Jets. Screw it. I'm doing it. I'm saying 2-1 Jets. I'm saying at least 2-2, but I reckon Jets score next. Paget says keen for Whittaker versus Hill on Sunday. Yeah, but I think I have Yankees Nats. That's going to be a cracking matchup. Holy damn. I think the Yankees are in Washington for that. That'll be a good one. That'll be a really good one. Peter Alexanen says, is Sydney going to score? Connie Duffy says, you should may not be saying hi, you just annoy me. Connie, it's very difficult. I've got a lot of chat, a lot of people commenting about the game, and I can't. It's really difficult to see every comment. So I appreciate you. I don't think that I don't, but it's very difficult to see every single message because if you look at the chat right now, it's chock-a-block. So very sorry, but I just can't. I'm doing my best. But hello, I hope you're well. But I can't read every comment. But I try my best. But Peter, yes, but I think Newcastle probably will. I think Newcastle have been better in this game. They've been better in this game. They've definitely been the better attackers. But they just can't shoot on target. They cannot shoot on target, the old Jets. Nielsen Dial says, anyone have a link? You can actually find it on YouTube, my friend. Ned Mitchell says, I have to go, man. Might tune in later. All right, champion. We'll see you later, man. Thank you very much for supporting the content and getting on the channel. Type 1 wants his favourite team. I only can pick one. Brisbane Roar, son. Get around the Roar. But 75 minutes in here, still 1-1. Jets have kind of come back to that. Sydney FC started to dominate a little bit more, but then Jets have kind of equalled it out now. So now they're just kind of, it's more Jets than Sydney FC. This game hasn't really been a game of momentum, but Jets have dominated basically, I'd probably say 65 minutes of it, and 10 minutes has been Sydney. No, I'd probably say 70 minutes has been Jets, and 5 minutes has been Sydney FC. Truly. I'd say that's my personal opinion right now. I won't be reading out comments about the virus. Brian says, why was Nikovic sub? Not so sure, man. I think it might have just been a bit of tactics. I don't think there was any injury. I think there was any injury or anything. I think it was a bit of tactics, mate. Rose because this is Queensland, so of course he's a Raw fan. Up at the Raw. Up at the Raw. With some home time. 76 minutes in here. Subscribe if you're new around here, guys. I can guarantee you a lot of these people are not you. Oh, Sydney FC here. Oh, I can guarantee you a lot of you guys are probably new around here because I don't think I have a lot of A-League fans on my channel, but I do appreciate all the A-League support right now. Zach from someone says, who are you going for? I am, I'm a Raw fan. I'm going for the Jets because it's the underdog. And also, I don't think they're catching the Raw. So I go for the Jets just because they're the underdog, but I'm looking for a good game. It's been a pretty good game. I've enjoyed this game. I have enjoyed this game. Namano says, I think Newcastle Jets can win. I agree. I do agree. I think if anything, it'll be a draw. I can't see Sydney FC win this game. If they do, it's just bloody sweaty. It's just sweaty if they do. It really is. It's just sweaty. Don't say the Sydney is good. They are good. Not too much in this game, though. They haven't looked great in this game. They haven't looked great in this game, and arguably they lost 2-1 to Wellington. But that's none of my business. He's onside, apparently. He's onside. Oh, no, it's not going to be. This could actually genuinely end 1-1. This could end 1-1. I don't think it will. I think it'll be 2. I'm saying 2-1 Jets. I don't think 2-2. I think 2-1 Jets. Oh my God, if he hadn't slipped over, that could have been goal Jets. Oh man. Luke Kenley says, can you educate me on the A-League? What do you need to know, man? Ask me a question in the chat and I'll do my best to read and respond. Chase Daz, what's the season opener for baseball? Check my BKR Sport community tab, man, and whatever 2 games are on. It's Giants, Dodgers, and Yankees, Nats. And we're doing both games. Yankees, Nats, and Giants, Dodgers. And we're, on Friday. Brian says, Raw were dominating for ages, especially when you had Barisha. Loved it when he came over to victory. Yeah, but you're not loving your life too much now at the old victory. But yes, we used to be really good, and now we're pretty average. And I don't know how we're going to go. If you guys do obviously want to hear about my thoughts and all this type of stuff on like an actual in-depth level, along with the co-host at Tame House and also Jars, check out the podcast, the pinned comment over there. That's the In the Sheds podcast that does A-League, Rugby League, Super Rugby, AFL. We talk all things sport, and also every Sunday we have a special guest. And this week we have Max Griffin, UFC fighter. Last week we had Maitland Brown, Melbourne Renegades women's cricketer. We've had Jamie Sauer. We have had Charlie Dixon. We've got Stephen Mount coming on very soon. So if you love your sport, then definitely get onto that podcast. It's on iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher. The likes, the video is obviously on the channel. Podcast says Jason Hoffman is coming on. Libby Enrique says something Sydney. Connie Duffy says, I really do like your streams. I watch them for a lot, and you're cool, my favourite YouTuber. Thank you very much. I do appreciate you. Thank you very much. Well, we're doing streams daily now, so get around it. We are doing streams daily now across all different sports. But Ledley gets the yellow card there. 79 minutes in here. Yellow card, Ledley to the Newcastle Jets. Here we go. Jets here. They're going down the left wing. Oh, Sydney FC's holding in the corner. I'm not too sure what's going on there. That was really interesting there by Sydney FC. Really interesting. Didn't do anything. And the Jets here, it's going to be throwing Sydney FC. It's going to be throwing Sydney FC. James Hayes says, yeah, he'll reply, give you attention if you say things nicer. I do try my best, guys. I know there's a lot of comments over there. I do try my best. Team Desert says, go Sydney. Chase Daz plays YouTubers about 24/7. Basically, man. Basically. Because Jars is probably at the back. Yeah, probably. But he's a liar. He's not there. He's buddy at the pub. He's at the pub making sure that I don't get to the buddy game. Get home. Sydney FC here. The counter. Counter. No, Newcastle get it away. Why would you headball that back right into the centre of the box, you idiot? What an idiot. Anang Sahari says, Super Sydney FC coach. Why are you saying Super Sydney FC coach? What's wrong with Sydney FC? What's wrong with, what's he done wrong? What's he done wrong in this game? They're just players there. Connie, don't be sorry for what? I don't know what you're sorry for. Don't be sorry for anything. You're all good. You're good. Have a good time. Don't worry. You're good. Alright, 10 minutes to go here of the game, 80 minutes in, it is 1-1. Felice DT says, will Sydney win? I don't think so. I think it's either going to be a draw or a Jets win. I think it's going to be a draw or a Jets win. I could see the Jets scoring really late on, like an 88th minute, but I could see Sydney FC doing it, but that'd be so sweaty because they don't deserve a win here. They really don't deserve a win here. They don't. They haven't been good. Sydney FC haven't been impressive whatsoever. Been an enjoyable game to watch, but they haven't been impressive whatsoever, the old Sydney FC. 81 minutes in. Thanks, Paddy Cat, for holding the stream well, though. In regards to moderating, because I've seen a few comments that have been pretty risky. 81 minutes in here. Brian says Fondre will clutch. You've got to bet on Fondre, don't you? You've got to bet on Fondre, or are you a Sydney FC fan? You're either a Sydney FC fan or you've got to bet on Fondre. Benny Alfonso says, but Sydney lose possession. Yeah, they haven't been good possession. Newcastle have had a lot of shots. They've had a lot of shots in this game. They've only scored one. Their goal was good, though. Their goal was really good. Oh, no. It's going to go straight. It's going to go straight back to Jets. No, Sydney FC are going to get ball possession again. Sorry. It's all good. You don't have to go. You're good. 82 minutes in here. Team Thursdays, my poor Sydney boys, come on. They're struggling right now, man. They're struggling. They're struggling to get some possession going here. Who do they play next? Actually, I should have a look. I'll have a look right now. Who does Sydney FC play next? Sydney FC, the next time they play is against Melbourne City on the 1st of August. So like 2 weeks away. Gee whiz. Like 2 weeks away. Sydney FC here count. Oh my god, they could have a cracking goal here. They could have a goal here if he gets that across the goal. Oh my god, no, that's going to be... Oh my god, the keeper's nowhere to be seen right now. Okay, Jets going to clear the ball though. Jeez, that was lucky. Jets are really shaky at the back just then. Brian says, no, he just loves these moments. Yeah, fair enough. I'm a victory minute. Oh, that's... Okay, yeah, there you go. That's right. You said something about victory up there, didn't you? 83rd minute here. Fair enough. But I don't know. I think Jets are playing for a lot more. I think they can't lose this game. If they lose this game, they're definitely done. You know what I mean? I think if they lose this game, they're definitely done. So I think that for the Jets, they're just going to... Well, they need to attack, to be honest, man. They need to make sure they win this game. Because they're one game ahead of Adelaide, but 5 points behind them. So they need to win. They need to win. If Jets don't win this game, they're done. If Jets don't win this game, they're done. Riders Progress displays streaming so much now. It's from Fiji, man. When I get back from Fiji, I'll still be streaming a lot, but I'll also be doing vlogs, obviously. TDW says there's a goal point. No, mate. No. There's no golden point in football. Unless it's the finals, then it goes to extra time. And there's no golden goal. It used to be, but not anymore. Tim Dennis says the City don't if they lose. What do you mean? If they lose this game, they just go and win the Premier's Plate next week. You know, like if they get a draw, then they win the Premier's Plate tonight. But if they don't, then next week they win it anyway. So obviously they're finishing in first no matter what. Oh my god, Petrados here goes out to the left. Petrados here goes out to the left. 84th minute here. Sydney FC are on the ropes. They're on the ropes right now. Newcastle get out to the wing. If he whips this ball in, no, it's going to be shocking. Shocking by the Jets. Absolutely shocking. Damien Walters says, we're missing in the den. I miss the den, champion. I miss the den. I'll get around the den. I saw you guys on TV the other night when we had an unfortunate 1-0 loss to Adelaide. Get around the den. Hope you guys are having a good time up there. And I will be back. But I'm obviously stuck in Fiji right now. Because bloody Victorians, they can't stay home. So there's no flights to go home. There was going to be 2 weeks' time. I was meant to come back in 2 weeks' time. There's no flights to come home now with bloody Victorians. Just too much going to the pub. Too much pub. No, just stop drinking. Stop drinking. Just watch BKR sports streams at home so that I can come home. Thank you. Final Queensland Adventure says, how long does the game go for? 90 minutes, my friend. 90 minutes is a game of football. And then plus like added time, like 2, 3 minutes, 4 minutes sometimes, depending on injury time. Fusion Gaming says, hi mate, hello champion, good to see you. Brian with a really rando comment. He's on top of it, son. He's on top of it. You got him bad, you got him good there. That was a shocker ball from the Jets. What are they doing here? Like, what are they actually trying to achieve here? They're trying to achieve... Okay, Sydney FC are a bit... Wow, they're shaky at the back though, Sydney FC. Arguably a free kick there should have been Jets. Should have been a free kick Jets there. Team Dennis, what team do you support in the NRL? I'm from the Gold Coast, man, so I'm unfortunately a Titans fan. We stream all the games in the NRL, basically. We basically stream all games in the NRL. We're doing Parramatta Tigers on Thursday night. We're doing Thursday night. Friday night we got Broncos Storm. While we watch the Broncos get smacked up. What is the Jets doing here? Like, what are they doing? Like, what are they doing? Damien Walters says he's... how dare you? How dare you say something so ludicrous, son? So ludicrous. Guys, 5 thumbs up away from 130. Can we do it? Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And also subscribe if you're new around here. And if you have your subscriptions on public, there will be a notification that comes up here. But not many people on YouTube have their subscriptions on public. But if you do, there'll be a notification that pops up here with your name on it. 86 minutes in here. 1-1. There's still 4 minutes left of regulation time. And then we've obviously got I'll probably say 2 minutes max. 2 minutes max in this game. Fusion Game says, I made a bet with my mum saying if the Jets win, she buys me a new pair of shoes, and Sydney FC wins, I have to do chores for a week. Well, Sydney FC aren't win this game. It's either a draw or it's a Newcastle win. I've been saying this for the last half an hour. That's it. Oh, good defence over Sydney FC. Potato says, hello, I'm back. Hello, Channing. Good to see you. Mysterio Prank says, my mum, mate, just found out has to go to work. Well, no, doesn't have to go to work. Don't go to work, son. No. No. That's not how this works. If you haven't, you stay home. Thank you. Final Queensland, Team Desert says, I'm a Chooks fan. Hey, Chooksters. Are you from Bondi? Are you from Bondi? Where are you from? Where are you from, Mr. Team Desert? Where are you from? Gangster Grancy Show game. That's actually the first person we've had tonight, guys. Well, we got through a long time. We got through quite a long time. Unfortunately, due to broadcasting restrictions, we cannot show the game live due to broadcasting restrictions. So the best we can do is obviously to talk about the game live and have a live score below us. But Sydney FC with the corner here. They've got a late corner, 3 minutes to go here. Late corner, 3 minutes to go. Sydney FC could score. They could score off this corner. You never know. You never know. Here we go. 87 minutes in here, still 3 minutes left here. Sydney FC here, outside the box. They could win it late. Oh no, it's going to go out. It's going to go out. Going to go out. Tinko says, what happens if Sydney do win? Well, they win the league. They win the league. Potato Dragon says, BK doesn't want to get sued. Yeah, I would like not to get sued. That would be nice. I would like not to get sued. That would be a really good positive. But 88 minutes in here is 1-1. 88 minutes in, 1-1. Kenzie says, Sydney 1-1. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Team David says, I'm a Liverpool, Sydney, New South Wales. I'm in Liverpool. Well, then how are you a Roosters fan? Shouldn't you be like a Parramatta fan or a Penrith fan or something like that? I'm not having a go. I'm just saying. It's going to be free kick Newcastle here inside the box. Free kick Newcastle inside the box. TW says, fun fact, in Africa, 60 seconds is a minute. What's wrong with you? What's going on there? What's going on there? Ball goes out to the right here. Newcastle, they just can't find that last ball. They can't find that last ball. Players, why don't you use the official A-League website for the scoreboard? I tried, but it wouldn't refresh for some reason for me. It wasn't refreshing for me, so this is what I can do for this game. I had it for the other game, but not for this game. Oh my god, Newcastle here. Oh my god, Newcastle here. No. Damn it. Oh, Newcastle again, just outside the box. He's going to be offside. He's going to be offside, yeah. He's going to be offside. Potatoes, Chris Funk says, I buy Sydney FC win. I don't know, man. I can't see Sydney FC winning this game. I can't see it. If anyone's going to win it, it's going to be Newcastle, but I can't see anyone winning it. By the way, guys, go and subscribe if you're new around here, and obviously hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. But, yeah, he's definitely offside there. He is definitely offside. That's a good call. 1 minute to go here of regulation. 1 minute to go here, regulation.
How much stoppage time will there be after?
There's only going to be like 2 minutes. There's not going to be many. There was a lot of substitution, but there's not going to be much stoppage time. There'll be like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, if anything. 2 minutes, if anything. Alright, here we go. Newcastle with the ball here. 90th minute. I don't know what to do there. Was it go? Just go for it. Oh, but it goes to Parramatta. Yeah, problem. That's a big problem. That is a big problem there, son. Big problem there. But anyway, Newcastle here. It's 90th minute. They have an opportunity. No, it's still going to be Newcastle's ball. They're on the edge of the box. He's going to whip it in. It's a goal! Newcastle goal! Newcastle goal! Newcastle goal! 90th minute goal! Newcastle going to win the game 2-1. Oh my God! 90th minute goal. Newcastle going to score. That just come out of nowhere. That's just going to come out of nowhere. Newcastle going to score a winner. Goal 2-1. Oh my God! Newcastle come back from 1-0 behind, and they're going to win the game 2-1. 90th minute goal. Oh my God! Newcastle, 90th minute goal. They're going to win the game. That much needed win. The 90th minute of the game, and he's going to take a shot from outside the box. And I have no idea how that's gone in the back of the net. But wow, Sydney FC, they cough up a 1-0 lead, and they've lost two. They're going to lose 2-1. Sydney FC going to lose 2-1. Hit that thumbs up button, guys, if you haven't already. But wow, at the death, Sydney FC are going to concede a late goal. And it's going to be a 2-1 Newcastle win unless it's 3 minutes out on, so it's going to be another 2.5 minutes of the game. But wow, this is crazy. Newcastle here, through not Dimitri Petrarch, but his brother, have gone and taken the lead 2-1 in the 90th minute of the game. They've deserved it, but they have deserved this. They have deserved this, but Sydney FC here down the wing, no, they're going to get cut off here. Sydney FC need a draw. They need a draw. Chris Funk says no offside, no VAR. No, there's no VAR in the A-League anymore. They cancelled the VAR, and also he was onside by a mile. It wasn't like one of those couple of goals. It was like he from outside the box. He shot from outside the box. So Newcastle Jets, they score a cracker goal from outside the box. It was actually kind of an average goal. It just kind of worked its way into the bottom right-hand side of the net. Biggest best says, see you, bro. Good luck on your stream. Good night. All right, Champion. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I appreciate you, son. But yeah, wow. Tell you what. Yeah, but in the A-League, they don't have any more. There's no more VAR. So even if it was offside and they didn't call it, there's no offside. There's no VAR, sorry. But Newcastle will now jump the Wanderers, and they will go into 8th place with this win. Obviously, I think they're a couple of games ahead, but still. Paycat says Redmayne could have done better. Definitely could have done better, but I think he was unsighted. But there's 1 minute left here of added time. 1 minute left here added time. And Newcastle they're just praying. They're just praying at this point. They're going to hold out for this win. Right now, they're just passing the ball around very slowly. They're not letting Sydney get anywhere near the ball right now. They're not letting Sydney get anywhere near the ball right now. It's just Jets. 30 seconds they're going to hold out. 30 seconds they're going to hold out. They're going to boot it down. I don't know why they would boot it down and pass the ball back to them. Tinder says, good job, Newcastle from Sydney FC fan. Great job. They've been the better team by a long way tonight, in my opinion. They've been the better team by a long way. But Sydney FC here, they're not done yet. Sydney FC are not done yet. They're just outside the box here. There's literally like 5 seconds left, but there's going to probably be an extra 30 seconds for the goal. So it's the 93rd minute here with 3 minutes added on. But they're going to have a last opportunity here. It's going to be a throw-in here, Sydney FC. Blood Dragon says Newcastle winning will keep things interesting on the ladder. It will. It definitely will in regards to that 6th spot. But Sydney FC here, they haven't lost yet. Newcastle, Sydney FC here on the edge of the box. There's no way to hit the head. I don't know why they're trying to claim penalty there. Sydney FC can't keep kicking this ball backwards. They've got to try and go for a shot here. And it's going to be a save. It's going to be game over. That's going to be the game 2-1. Sydney FC are going to go down, and they're going to lose 2-1 here. Italiano punches the ball away. That's the game, guys. Wow, Newcastle, they screwed Sydney there. They score on the 90th minute of the game, 91st minute of the game, and Sydney FC aren't going to be celebrating tonight, lads. They're not going to be celebrating the trophy tonight, lads. They're going to have to wait until they play in a week and a half's time. To try and get a draw against Melbourne City, which isn't going to be an easy match either. But, what a great game. I really enjoyed that. Newcastle, 2-1 win, 90th minute, 91st minute winner, and, what a game. I really have enjoyed it. But, guys, thank you very much for joining the stream. I do really appreciate you. That is going to do us for this stream. Tomorrow night, guys, we are doing the Perth Glory versus Wellington Phoenix game, and Thursday night we're doing Parramatta versus Broncos, and then Friday we've got absolutely hectic. So if you want to know my schedule and what I'm doing, jump onto the BKR Sport community tab, and that's where we've got a schedule for the next week up until next Tuesday. So jump onto the BKR Sport community tab, and there you go. You sorted for what I'm doing for the next week. But I appreciate you guys. If you're new around here, definitely go and hit that subscribe button. Hit that little ding-a-ling-a-ling notification bell. If you haven't subscribed to the In the Sheds podcast yet, go over to the pinned comment and subscribe to the In the Sheds podcast. I really appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And I'm going to jump off for now. So I do appreciate you guys as always. And I will see you very soon. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.